Okay, we should be live, ladies and gentlemen. How are we all doing today? Welcome to another shiny hunting live stream here on the channel, carrying on for the Shiny Deoxys in Pokemon FireRed, day number 5 for the mythical shiny. Hopefully we can get a little bit better luck today. We should hit 2k encounters today, so we're getting there. We are around a quarter of the way to odds after today if we don't get it today. How are we all doing though? We got coming through early on in the chat. We have Tristan, how you doing? Aaron, Speeds, welcome to the stream. Ash, how you doing? Blue Fire, how you doing? Fred, welcome on in. Mariah, how you doing? Maddie, welcome to the stream. Maddie, I'm not late. I was literally on time. You're just rage baiting at this point. You have to be. Andrea, how you doing? Simon, welcome to the stream. You're at 3,042 for Deoxys. Dang, Simon, you put in a shift last night, man. Jeez. Barcelona, how you doing? Welcome on in. Tottenham are going down, potentially. As long as Forest down, that's the main thing. Nabil, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Right, can we get it first encounter of the day to absolutely just have a crazy stream? Unfortunately not. Fables, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Today's the day you get this. I wouldn't mind getting it today. I really would not mind getting it today. Because that means we get to start the shiny playthrough, and I get to join a lot of you guys in the lab for one of the starters, and I really want to do it. I really want to be there with you guys, shoulder to shoulder in the war zone. Uncle Brian, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. We got to get the Deoxys first, though. We got to get the yellow alien first before we can leave. We are stuck on this island just as much as you guys are stuck in the lab. Spatial Ren, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. How are we, Speeds? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday today. Already the end of another week. Crazy. Absolutely crazy that we're already at the end of another week. Starting the shiny hunt for Lugia today. Best of luck on the Lugia. Hey, Matt, how you finding Pokopia? I'm staring at the Nintendo store screen, deciding whether to jump on it or not. Pokopia is great, man. Pokopia is great if you like those kind of games. If you don't like those kind of games, then it's probably not for you. Because it's not a normal Pokemon game. It's basically like a life sim, Animal Crossing kind of things, but obviously with Pokemon. Fantastic game, though. Unless, obviously, you don't like those kind of things. What's up, Orange? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hi, Matt. I hope you are well and hope you're feeling awesome. Oh, thank you, Speed. So are you? Done some sort of soft lock in Pokopia and couldn't demolish the house I needed to demolish, so I had to restart. You had to restart? Hadn't you sunk like quite a few hours into it as well? That sucks, man. Jeez, how far were you into the game? You didn't like Lapras and everything, right? I've seen a few people get like soft locked, and hopefully they release an update soon to kind of sort that out. Pokopia is a waste of time for anyone not looking for Animal Crossing. I don't think it's a waste of time. It's very much getting incredible feedback. It's just like you have to like those kind of games for sure. A lot going on, but I'm fine trying my luck on this awful shiny Alpha Porygon, but if I don't get it in 2 days, I'm giving up on it for now. You have been on it a very long time. Where was my encouragement when I reset my data, May? Well, to be fair, you'd only played like 10 minutes, hadn't you? So you were basically at the start regardless. Whereas Ash, I know, has put a lot of work into it, so... I don't know, maybe you were further. I don't know. You keep telling me you want me to fail the shiny, so I can't be out. I can't be out giving encouragement if I'm not getting it. You know, if I'm not receiving it, can I be giving it out? But we're going for the shiny Deoxys today anyway, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we're gonna get it. Fun about with the family in the afternoon yesterday. We got some dinner and got some. Well, I hope you've enjoyed them. Mariah. Get the latest immersive card in TCG Pocket. It's an Arven. You draw a random item card or Pokemon tool from your deck based on a coin flip. Oh, that's pretty cool. I haven't played Pocket in a very long time, unfortunately. Like, competitive. I've been, like, opening packs and stuff. I've not been, like, playing any battles. Now, I decided to do a little shiny hunting before the gym today. I finally got my shiny Arracuda after 2 years on and off hunting. Congrats. What were you even hunting it in? Is that in Sword and Shield, or? Got that Arracuda. Bad time. 2 years on and off. That's a bloody long time. Jeez. A few seconds in streaming, you're already being horrible to me. What do you mean? I've not said a bad thing about you at all. I'm literally being delightful to everybody. Sword and Shield encounter method, because I actually like the method. Yeah, I don't mind it. I quite like the method too. I do quite like the method. I got quite a few shinies at the end of the Shiny Living Dex through Sword and Shield encounter method, and I was quite enjoying it, to be fair. It wasn't actually too bad. Got Lunatone, Maractus, Pokemon like that, just really random ones. But yeah, with the Charm, it's just a 1 in 1,365, so it's not too bad. I never did all the brilliant kind of like things though. We have to knock out like so many. I couldn't be bothered to do that. I feel like it's not really needed. Doesn't really boost your chances that much. Closing in on 1750 though. Supposed to finish at 1650 yesterday. You guys, hands tied behind my back. Sword and Shield encounter method has done Hammy dirty. He's had a few fast ones though, I think. I'm pretty sure, maybe. I think. He's had a few fast Masudas in Sword and Shield, though. Luck giveth and it taketh away. The brilliant stuff didn't technically work correctly. Isn't it the brilliant Pokemon that get, like, boosted odds or something? Not all of them. But the odds of getting a brilliant is quite low anyway in the first place, so yeah. Kind of pointless, but could be a way around it. Make sure to leave a like, though, guys, if you are excited for the stream today. Excited to finally see a Shiny Deoxys. We're getting it today, so that's why we're locking in. That's why we're locking in. Quite far. Had Charizard, Wartortle, Ivysaur, Scizor. Managed to get Pikachu to show up. Had Lapras, but couldn't demolish the house I built in Palatown. Upside his Excadrill and Litwick. How come you couldn't demolish it? It just wasn't letting you for some reason. I'm sure they'll release an update for those kind of things soon. Because that's a lot of progress to lose. That is a lot of progress to lose. Did you start a new account on that profile, or did you just make a different profile, just in case they release an update? The brilliant Pokemon got the boosted shiny odds, but I'm pretty sure it was mined that it had a chance of getting the boosted odds on top of being a 2% chance of... Oh, yeah. Well, kind of pointless. Because you have to knock out like 500 or something as well, which is really dumb. But I've got them all in Sword and Shield now, so... no need to go back. The next time we revisit Sword and Shield will be part of the region run, which I'm kind of looking forward to. Just need to remember how to randomize Switch games. I need to look into it again. How are we, Riley? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Sunday. We'll have to check to see if my online Dream Island is still available. You knock out 500 for the best overall shiny odds, then after 100 your brilliant spawn chance is capped at like 2%. Yeah, kind of probably the worst shiny hunting method, right? In like how much you actually get from it. You got to put in a lot of effort and you get barely anything out of it. Not as in the worst shiny hunting method to do, but just the least amount of help you get out of it. Still hunting that Ultra Sun Verizion. Best of luck, Riley. Today's the day. I feel like a few of us are getting some sparkles today. I don't know why. Something in the air, something in the atmosphere. We're all getting some shinies today. Day 17 of hunting the shiny Charmander. Day 17? Wait, but FireRed's not been out for 17 days. Or do you mean on a different game? How did you get the ticket? You have to beat the Elite Four and you get it in your bag. Yeah, diminishing returns for all the effort considering it didn't technically work. I finally got to see legendary birds twice. I am the chosen one. Twice? Did you get the feathers? You gotta remember to pick up the feathers. As for having a great Sunday, I wish I was. You're not having a good Sunday, man. Sorry to hear it, bro. How come? Yeah, you have to beat the Elite Four, and then you have to get the Ruby for Celio, and then you will get the Rainbow Pass, and then you can use the Aurora and the Mystic ticket for Deoxys, Ho-Oh, and Lugia. How are we, Anthony? Good to see you, man. Welcome on in. Happy Sunday. I'm joking, it's been like 4 days. Okay, I didn't know if you were hunting in a different game. I played Pokemon for like 10 minutes, and I've just swallowed that chair you get. 10 out of 10 game. You've swallowed that chair that you get? What chair? Which chair? The stool? Oh, and I had about 4 of each feathers in the old Pokopia save as well. Dang, 4 of each. Did you not give them to Gimmighoul? What's up, Solo? How we doing, my man? Good to see you. Good day. Good day. Vilify, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Why can't I grab the hot feather? Well, what do you have to put on fire to cool it down, Maddie? Think about it. It actually does tell you what you have to do, but I'll help you through this one. Yeah, you're given a stall after you get Bulbasaur and Squirtle. How we doing? Edits, welcome to the stream. Oh, you haven't found him yet, Ash? Oh, okay, Fizz. Come on, Maddie, you've got this. What do you put on fire? Come on, you've got this. Yesterday was 4 days of hunting for either Heracross or Spinarak in Pattern Bush. Then I decided to try for Caterpie in Viridian Forest. I got a Weedle, is Legend ZA all over again. Well, Shiny's a shiny though. At least I've not seen a shiny in FireRed yet. So at least you got something. First Gen 3 shiny ever, by the way. The Weedle was? Oh, you got it? Okay, good stuff. And just for future reference, if you find the Lugia one, you have to use the Cypher cut on it. Doing good, I got my shiny Bulbasaur last night. 83 encounters. 83 encounters in FireRed LeafGreen. Must be nice. That must be nice. That's ridiculously lucky. Ridiculously lucky. Have 1,000 encounters on Deoxys, put it on pause to get LeafGreen to the same spot to double hunt. Fair play, fair play, fair play. Don't worry about it, Maddie. I got you back. Don't worry about it. Well, the thing about hunting in FireRed and LeafGreen is obviously you'll get different Deoxys forms as well, so you'll be able to try and get both of them at the same time. My thoughts exactly. I was down for a long shiny hunt, but hey, we take those. Are you going to shiny hunt something else, or are you just going to play through with your shiny starter? Went an extra mile hunting Charmander yesterday. No shiny just yet. How many encounters you at? Oh, we don't need no help. Sometimes you have to go an extra mile. Sometimes you have to go an extra mile. Sometimes it doesn't work out, but you got to put in the effort. You got to put in the grind to get the sparkles. You had 5 mysterious stones placed in the wall as well. Oh, for the unknown thing? I've only got like 2 or 3 placed. I can't seem to find them. Oh no, we got a blurry camera. Let me sort that out. Let me sort that out real quick. We don't want no blur. Okay, apply that. Alright, we shouldn't get any blur now. All good. Are you KC? Welcome on in. I was going to ask if you're going to hunt this 4 times. I won't be going for this 4 times, no. No, I'm not really too bothered about forms and stuff. The only forms I get are like actual different Pokemon forms, like Alolan forms, Galarian forms, Hisuian forms, stuff like that. I won't be going for like all the Rotom forms or the Deoxys forms or anything like that. I'm not going for them. There'd be a lot of shiny hunting for Deoxys. It'd be a lot of shiny hunting for Deoxys. Thank you, Speeds. Keep the lights flowing on though, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you're excited for the stream today. We are on day number 2 of the daily member goal streak. We did hit it yesterday in the dying moments of the stream. We hit it. So we're now on day number 2. Of course, every single member gifted renewal is an extra minute to the stream into the bank. And every 30 we do open a pack as well. Could add another type for Eevee evolutions. What would it be? For me, it'd be like Dragon or Ghost, I think. Go for at least 1 legendary, probably Ho-Oh. It's in the game, right? Ho-Oh is in the game, yeah. So is Lugia. There's actually quite a few legendaries in this game. Ho-Oh, Lugia. I mean, Deoxys, even though it's not legendary, but Deoxys, Mewtwo, legendary birds, legendary beasts. Feels so good to be in Kanto. How you doing, Dominion? Good to see you. We're in Kanto a lot lately for FireRed LeafGreen, for Pokopia. It's kind of the year of Kanto, the 30th anniversary. Which kind of makes sense, because obviously we started in Kanto, but... What's up, Stefan? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I've accidentally stuff reset twice before looking at my starter, and I'm afraid those were shiny. They won't be rolled until you click on the Pokemon, so don't worry, they wouldn't have been shiny. Not until you click on it is the encounter rolled, so you're all good, you're all safe. I've soft reset a couple times without checking on this Deoxys, so. Waiting for Emerald to come to the Switch? I know, man, tell me about it. Hopefully. It does anyway. Sakis, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Emerald's gonna go hard. I feel like Ruby Sapphire comes first, but yeah. I really want to see the Gen 3 games for sure. Find a shiny Electrode that used self-destruct immediately. I don't know why I didn't use a Master Ball. Gotta be careful with those self-destructing mons. Explosions, self-destructs, stuff like that. Curse as well. Curse can be bad if they're on, obviously, half health. How we doing, Magnus? Still going, bro? Can't stop, won't stop. How are we, my man? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. But we're coming up to a mirror encounter, a little palindrome encounter. Next encounter is little 1771 action. Still no Charmander, dude. Get later. Still no Deoxys either, man. We're in the trenches, bro. We'll get there, though. We'll get there. That's the main thing. We'll get there. Did the math? You're like 6,000. Closing in on the odds. Closing in on the odds. Is that happening today, Matt Ryder? Of course it's happening today, bro. Of course it is. I was just waiting for you to get it. I'm gonna get. Transferring them directly to home instead to Gen 4, 5, 6, and back is going to be like Warp Digivolve into War Greymon. It is going to be very useful. Yeah, you don't have to send them on a journey anymore. You can just send them straight to home. Why do you think Deoxys is so possessive over his magic moving triangle? Well, the magic moving triangle is what he comes out of. It's like his kind of... I don't even know. Obviously in Auras, like the tentacles come out of it and then he kind of becomes Deoxys. It's like his little egg thing, I guess. It's what comes out of the meteor, right? I'm sure you will, Ash. I'm sure you will. Bum bum bum. Dum dum dum. We're closing in on Pokemon Champions though. That's next month as well. So a bit of competitiveness coming to the franchise next month. You're going for it on 2 Switches now, Fairs man. Yeah, that's fair. How we doing, Dan? Good to see you. I'm doing all right. Not too bad. Surviving. We're going up to the lucky 7s as well. We're about to hit 777s. We're about to hit 777s. I probably could do it on 2 Switches as well, actually, but I don't know. How we doing, Devin? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Right, let's see if we can get someone on these 777s. Insane going for the Shiny Deoxys. Gotta be done, man. Gotta be done. Got Scizor in the tree to your right when you enter Pallet Town, so hopefully lightning strikes twice and I get him again. Lucky be with you. The luck be with you, man. I think I got Scizor in that tree as well, actually, Ash. Now that I think about it. I've not actually been to my Pallet Town in a while, so... Enjoying the shiny hunt. It's going fast. We're going through the encounters fast. Just gotta hope that Lady Luck is on our side. It's nice that Nintendo is extending the shelf life of the Switch 1 through these ports. Yeah, I mean, they're still making games for the Switch 1, but obviously Switch 2 is going to be the priority going into this year, for sure. Dude, you're going to see a lot more exclusives on the Switch 2 now. Especially this year. Like, they're not going to be any more... Like, the last Pokemon game that's going to be on the Switch 1 is... Well, that's been announced is obviously Champions, but if they do ports... then they're probably going to be on the Switch. Then they're going to be on the Switch 1 as well. How we doing, Chris? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Am I a Legend of Zelda fan as well? I know the Legend of Zelda, yeah. Favorite game is Wind Waker. Instant Master Ball. I'm going to chuck a few Ultra Balls at it. I'm going to paralyze it, stuff like that. But I do have a Master Ball just in case. I really want to switch to you, but I also want to wait for the Pokemon Edition, the struggle. You're going to be waiting a while. Because that edition's not coming out until next year. The only issue, obviously, is I think that the console is going to be quite scarce to get because of the chip shortages and stuff like that. No Pokopia. No Pokopia. Still in the lap for Bulbasaur, 5-2-4-1. Some upsets in the FA Cup today. I don't know. What's the lead score right now? Is it still 0-0? I think they'll only release special Joy-Cons. Yeah, they might only do that. But obviously they did one for Gen 9, so they might do it for Gen 10. I don't know. Oh, leads 2-0. Oh, okay. Yeah, I watched the Port Vale game. It was a good win for them against Sunderland. Speaking of Legend of Zelda, a bit of Fairy Fountain. Capital, how you doing? Welcome on in. What's my team? Raichu, Rhydon, Arbok, Charizard, Vileplume, and Lapras. Have I finished Pokopia already? No. I'm at 3-2-11 for Squirtle and FireRed. 3-2-11. Let's get it on 3-2-12 then. Let's get on 3-2-12. Am I sleeping at the well? At the well? At the wheel? Oh, we're doing Enigma. The wheel. Sleeping at the wheel, that's dangerous, man. Yeah, I know, Chris, yeah. I just got my buddy to play Breath of the Wild. Has he enjoyed it? Mum made pancakes, sausage, and fruit. I played a bit of Breath of the Wild, not a crazy amount. But I did really enjoy what I played. Salute all you shiny hunters, I don't have the patience for it. It is a patience game. It is definitely a patience game. Sarah dropping the I love the new profile picture. Sarah dropping the 48 months of Umbreon tier membership. Thank you so much, Sarah. I really appreciate it. Kicking off the daily goal. Puts us 29 away. Adds another minute to the stream as well. Sarah, thank you so much for the 48 months of Umbreon tier as well. 4 years. Crazy. Thank you so much, Sarah. Can we get some huge love in the chat for Sarah dropping the 4 years of membership? Great new profile picture as well. Are you going to Shine Hunt or play XD Gale of Darkness? I'll probably play XD Gale of Darkness, yeah. Based on how many hours I have in the game, I should be over odds at 70 hours, Breezy. 70 hours. That's not good, man. You could be over odds. You could be over odds. You could, in fact, be over odds. Well, apart from that, I hope you're doing all right, Breezy. With that screenshot of Bailey, do you have a nice drink whilst you're Shiny Hunt? I just have some water, that's all. Very much had to pressure him into it. Matt is cooked. I'm not cooked. Breezy's cooked. He's 70 hours in. Breezy's never going to talk to me again if I get this Deoxys and then I start my FireRed and LeafGreen Shiny playthrough and then I get the Shiny before him. Like, he generally won't ever talk to me again. So, but he can't get the Shiny starter until I get my Deoxys because that's the rules. So I'm a little bit, I don't know. It's going to be risky. Yeah, it's 8,400 if you consider it's like 120 per hour. 8,400. So you are, the thing is, the worst thing is the game doesn't even know you've sunk that many hours in. Your in-game time is like 4 minutes. So the game's like, he's just started. Don't worry about it. Can I join Team Matt again? Speeds? You're always welcome. You're always welcome. I'm not shiny hunting, but I'm nature hunting a Mankey right now in Leaf Green. Do you think they will release Ruby and Sapphire? I think Ruby and Sapphire will be on the Switch, yeah. I'm confident. I didn't watch that game, Chris. I saw that they lost though, yeah. Would be funny if HD was always streaming eating Taco Bell. The Switch profile time. The Switch profile time would be way different, yeah. I mean, that's how he knows he's on like 70 hours, but his in-game time is like 4 minutes. So it's really weird. The guidebooks are insane prices right now on eBay. The FireRed LeafGreen guidebooks. I don't know if I have one, to be fair. Maybe, I don't know. Might be in the attic somewhere. Thank you for the 4 years, though, Sarah. I really appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Plus 29 away from the daily goal. Day number 2 of the streak. Pushing $200 for a guidebook. That's wild. Do I want a Heart Gold Soul Silver as ports or a remake? Like Legends Celebi? Well, Heart Gold and Soul Silver are a remake. But why not both? Why not have ports and a Legends Johto? That'd be even better. I think everybody would be pretty happy with that. 1,800 is my number. I hope you're right. I really hope you're right, because we're very close to that. We're very, very close to that. But it's certainly not in the basement. I throw your stuff away down here. It's simply not. You throw your stuff. Well, I don't have a basement, so I don't know whose basement you're in, Vilify, but it ain't mine. Really wanted Johto, but at least all Gen 2 is available on LeafGreen or FireRed. Nearly 30 hours in Celadon Game Corner hunting for Abra. Now I know how everyone feels still stuck in Oak's lab. I'll pay everything I have for Heart Gold Souls were done correctly. They were done correctly the first time. Wait, what do you mean? Is in like ported again? You want to go for a shiny Articuno? Best of luck, man, when you start that. I'm still shiny hunting Litten after 30 hours. I'm still not giving up, though. Best of luck, dude. Hope you get it. You'll get it, man. You'll get it. For putting in all that work, you'll get it. You'll get it. What if they release a Legends game beginning of next year and then Gen 10 end of next year like they did in 2022? I feel like they would have already announced that if that was the case. Plus, it's probably a little bit too soon after the Legends game we've just had. I feel like they'll do a Legends game every like 3 years. But you never know. You never know what they've got up their sleeves. Yeah, for the Switch too. Heart Gold Soul Silver is my favorite and the best game till this day. Completely agree. Completely agree. Think they will ever make a new 2D Pokemon game? Very unlikely. I don't see that. I don't see why they'd ever go back to 2D. Unfortunately, because it would look really good. I just don't think they'd ever do it. Hey, Philly, how you doing? Because you got to think as well, like the 2D games will only really be accepted by people that have played the games growing up. Like, imagine that you've got into Pokemon and you've only ever known like Gen 8 and Gen 9 and Gen 10, and then they bring out a new 2D game. You'll be like, what is this? Obviously, we all love it because it's super nostalgic and stuff like that. But yeah. Then again, I don't know. They do still make some really good 2D games though. So maybe it would be accepted. I don't know. Unless they did like a spin-off or something. Will they re-release Heart Gold and Emerald too? Emerald much more likely than Heart Gold, yeah. You might be addicted to Pokopia, Philly. No, it's gotten you as well. Legends EA is the last new canon Pokemon game on the Switch too. On the wait, what do you mean? As in it's coming to the Switch too, or well, Gen 10's on the Switch too? Do you think you'll go to 3,000 encounters before you get Shiny Deoxys? Maybe. Hopefully not. Hopefully we get it before that, but we could be going till 3,000. I mean, it's 1 in 8,000, so we could be going till we could be going forever. Legends EA will be the last mainline game on the Switch 1, yeah. I see we're on the grind. Already know, Jesus. Already know we're on the grind. Already know it. I do hope for a Johto remake, but I don't think I doubt we see it. Realistically, Gold and Silver GBC are probably the most likely. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. I think the next time we go to Johto will probably be either like DLC for like Gen 10 or something, like we got for the Indigo Disc going back to Unova, or it'll be like a Legends game or something. What's up, Alex? How we doing? What was your longest ever shiny hunt? Longest ever shiny hunt was Poipole in Ultra Moon. Took me 20,650. I then soft reset over it, and then took me another 4,000 encounters to get it. It is Mariah, yes. Time for a support group. Might need a support group. Professor Oak won't let me leave his lab until I get the Shiny Charmander. I'll be joining you there, man. Once I get this Deoxys, I'll be joining you there. Don't worry about it. How doing, Spark? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Sunday. Yeah, that Poipole was tough, though. Tough day at the office, that was. Tough couple of months at the office, actually. I think we Shiny Hunted that for literally 2 months, and then lost it, and then I had to go for it again. So you beat the game already? I beat FireRed LeafGreen last weekend, yeah. In fact, it's been a week since I beat it, yeah, because I started Shiny Hunting it on the Monday. Do I think Pokopia will outsell Red, Blue, and Yellow? No, probably not. Back to the grind as well. Hopefully today's the day. How you doing, Destello? Tatsu Akuma, how you doing? I definitely butchered your name. I apologize. Welcome on in. Did you like Pokopia? I felt really overwhelmed. I do like Pokopia, yeah. It is very overwhelming, though. There's a lot of things going on. Like, you'll unlock one place, and then there'll be like 50 more things to do. And you'll be like, oh my god. And then you've still got other things to do in a different place. So it is, but at least there's loads of content, right? I was watching when you soft reset with the Shiny. I felt so bad. It was a tough day. It was a dark cloud over me for a bit after that. Remember when you cried in the corner when it happened, and it was after you dolphin dived on the floor and hurt yourself like an old man? Wow, that whole sentence is completely a lie. I finally got Shiny Mewtwo at 2300 resets. That's very good. Glad you didn't give up. Can't give up. Can't stop where and stop. I have 2 hours next to Viridian City trying to get an Adamant Mankey. 2 hours trying to get an Adamant Mankey. I mean, how many nations are there? Like 20 odd? So yeah, it's pretty tough. Might need 10-hour streams. Enigma, you'd have to drop like... You'd have to drop quite a few memberships to get a 10-hour stream. It'd be a lot. It'd be a lot. But it'd be... Oh, we'd probably work this out. It'd probably be like... well, yeah, I mean, 10 is 600, but 2 of it's... I don't know, anyway, so you take 120 off. 480. 480 members, something like that. Just a cold 480 members Enigma for a 10-hour stream. Something like that. I think, if I've worked that out, every member is a minute. 480 minutes. Because we're already live for 2 hours. In fact, no, 450. Because I'm live for 2.5 before extra time. Yeah, just a clean 450. Just a clean 450 Enigma. If you want that 10-hour stream. There's the price. Did you own for Arceus? I did, yeah, I got it in. I think I got it pretty quick. I got it in like 1200 and something. What if Enigma were to promise to give up energy drinks if you did a 10-hour stream? I know he won't, though. I know he won't. It's too much of an ask. He's more likely to drop 450 gifted than give up energy drinks. I'd be fighting a losing battle. I'd be fighting a losing battle against him for that. And we both know it. We both know it. It'd be a tough one. It'd be a tough one to get through that. You gotta choose. You gotta pick your battles. You gotta choose them, and that's one that I tried, didn't work out. So now I'm just in the realm of accepting it. Pokopia is a satisfying frustration for me. I'm enjoying it. So to get the Shiny Charmander, wouldn't breeding be a better way, or is it because you want to do a playthrough with it? Yeah, you want to do a playthrough with it. I mean, Masuda method's not in this game anyway, so it'd still be 1 in 8,000. It'd actually just be a lot longer because you have to hatch the eggs. I'm on day 3, Shiny hunting Charmander. It feels like I'm chasing a myth. You get it, man. You'll get it today. Just lock in. You'll get it today. Tokamon, how you doing? Welcome on in. Do love working away on a fairly busy Sunday evening. How come it's so busy? It's not like a bank holiday or anything, is it? How come it's so busy today? Wouldn't feel like loads of people would be traveling on a Sunday night with no holiday tomorrow. Not on Twitch today, no. I can't wait for this hunt. I've been wanting Deoxys. I'm glad the events are on the ports. Might Shiny hunt Chansey. Look, it is a possibility. When we do the playthrough, it is a possibility. It is a possibility. Well, that we do Shiny hunt in the Safari Zone. Which I'm worried about. How we doing, Stalgia? No, Snestalgia? How are we? Welcome on in. As far as shiny hunting sounds intimidating. Doesn't sound great. Is it going to be a shiny only playthrough? Yeah, when I play through FireRed LeafGreen. Once we get the Deoxys, we'll do a FireRed playthrough, yeah. Shiny only. Do you make a chest and just toss things in and organize it later, or do you organize as you go? I have different chests for like different sort of levels of rarity. So I'll have like one chest will be full of like furniture and stuff like that. One chest will be full of random just things to build with. Another one will be full of like rare items like the feathers and stuff. I'll be playing champions next month. Yeah, I'm not gonna be very good at it. For my playthrough on Leaf Green, I'm going to run Tauros. Are you going to attempt a regional Shiny Dex again? Not in FireRed Leaf Green, no. It'd take way too long. Gen 10 will be out before I could do that. Loving Pokopia, glad to hear it. Will it be a Shiny Nuzlocke or just normal playthrough with Shinies only? It will be a Shiny Nuzlocke, yeah. But when we do Shiny playthroughs, they have like 2 lives instead of 1. That playthrough will last you a year. It might. Well, I mean, we've got a long time until Gen 10, so... Any tips for the shiny hunt? I'm gonna do it myself. Wait, you gonna master ball it, or if you're gonna master ball it, then you don't really need any tips. You can just run in and just wait until you get the shiny. Brout gang, rise up. How are we, retro? Brout is growing on me a little bit. I keep seeing loads of funny memes about Brout, and it's kind of growing on me a lot. I got paralysis and false swipe with Ultra Balls. Yeah, you'll be fine then. Almost 2k encounters, we're getting there. I'm with my 6th member of my Leaf Green team as I shiny hunt Charmander. I have Charizard, Snorlax, Lapras, Jolteon, Usain Jolt, love it, and Executor, who should be the 6th. So you've got Fire, Grass, Water, Electric, Normal, Ice, Flying, Psychic. Maybe like a Ground type or something? Could go for like a shiny Rhyhorn, but that is Safari Zone. Maybe like a shiny Cubone. Shiny Cubone would be cool for shiny Marowak. I am Brout's biggest fan. Any idea when we'll be able to transfer into Pokemon Home? They said spring, so we'll just have to wait. If Gen 10 is late 27, I wonder if they announce Ruby and Sapphire and Summer Presents this year. I think we get Ruby and Sapphire this year and Emerald next year. Brout Agenda is working a bit too well on me. If Brout Shiny is red, so it really looks like the red Angry Bird, that'll be a massive... Start with good intentions of organizing, and then I forget where I put everything, so it just turns into a mess. Silly question, but how are you resetting so quick? Just hold down X, Y, A, and B, and it resets the game. Shiny Diglett would be easiest, yeah. Shiny Diglett's actually pretty easy to get. Well, not easy, but like it's easy enough to encounter it. In fact, actually, it's not too easy because of Arena Trap. It'd actually be a little bit annoying. You can guarantee a Shiny Diglett because you can't phase it, but Arena Traps would be the worst. I've yet to build anything myself that wasn't like one of those kits. I haven't either, to be fair. Team Brout all the way, Franklin. Brout's getting a lot of fans nowadays, man. Can you cancel a Arena Trap? I don't know if a Smoke Ball cancels it out. Maybe it does. I don't know. Every shiny in this game is 1 in 8,000, yeah. I'm kind of worried by the Gen 10 trailer seeing how Pokemon were caught. Thoughts? How Pokemon were caught? They didn't show us catching a Pokemon, did they? Can't chain encounter in this, no, Enigma. No methods in this game. Really hope the promotion cycle for Winds and Waves is not like ZA. I think it'll be fine. I think we'll get more Winds and Waves news this year. It's Gen 10, isn't it? So. You're liking Gekwa. Does Runaway work with Arena Trap? It's a good question. I'm not actually too sure in this game. I know a lot of abilities did get changed over the years and stuff, so I'm not actually too sure. If it did, then it'd be fine. CH Breon, how you doing? Welcome on in. Yeah, it did one time. I think it was Pikachu. It looked almost like Arceus or... Oh, yeah, of course it did. Yeah, with the... It did, yeah. It showed us catching Pikachu. I think the catching just looks... probably similar to... I'm trying to think. Yeah, maybe like Gen 9 and stuff. Yeah, something like that. You're really hungover, Jadus. Oh no. Well, I'd like to show you some sympathy, but it is self-inflicted, because that's what people always used to say to me. And now I can finally pass on that knowledge of, hey, I'd love to show you sympathy, but it's super self-inflicted. But I hope you're alright, man. Hope you feel better soon. Anyone know if you got the ticket with Ace? I don't know what Ace is, but you get the ticket through beating the Elite Four in this game. Is Timid Nature Deoxys good? It's not too bad. Well, I mean, if you've got it on the defense form, then no. I hope we got one more promo trailer for Champions this month or next month. I've had Wondering in 3 years. What moves does it know? I think it knows Psychic, Swift. I don't remember, actually. It doesn't have Teleport or anything like that. You don't have to be worried about it doing an accidental move like that. The catching animation is a bit rough, but obviously this is not the final product, so I'm not worried. Yeah, this is the first trailer. Like, it's gonna look a lot better by the time it comes out. When I was talking to my mum at dinner, she thought that I'd already drank a while away at uni. Like the audacity. Dang, it's rough, man. Attack form, I play FireRed. Yeah, attack form is one of my favorites. The speed and the attack form I like the most. Somebody did tell me the moves yesterday, but I actually can't remember what they are. It's Psychic, Swift, and I don't remember the other two. Hope that you try my new ROM hack that I released this weekend. Phoenix Red. I can do, man. Yeah, I'm making a on the second channel. I'm making a video for best ROM hacks to play in March, so I'll definitely give it a go, man. If you can tweet me the link to where to, you put it on like a page somewhere. Because I'm doing new ROM hacks to play in March, so I'll definitely feature it in that, man. Just reached 1,110 encounters for more of fossil hunts are never fun. 1,110. How come you're not going for it in ZA? A lot easier to get it. This is because it's uni. She said she couldn't be mad if I had, because she knows what she was like when she was my age. Yeah, it's on Reddit, Pokemon Community, Hacked, etc. Sweet, man. Yeah, I'll definitely give it a look, bro. Tried to Nuzlocke Radical Red. I have tried to Nuzlocke Radical Red in the past. Not for a while, but... Tough game to Nuzlocke. Very tough game to Nuzlocke. One of the hardest. How you doing, Thor? Good to see you. Welcome on in. I'm more surprising than not, because some more roommates. Yeah, that's fair. So video, I hope you enjoyed it, Riley. Watching this while hunting Charmander, I'm over 80 hours on hunting it. Dang, man. I feel for you. I feel for you. That's tough. That's tough. You always lose on Surge. I think the first time I tried it, I think I lost on Erica. Which wasn't ideal. Not terrible for the first try. Psychic Swift knockoff Pursuit the moves. Ah, okay. Thank you, man. Do you have a sound for when the shiny appears, like an evolution channel or something? I don't, but we'll listen to the actual music, because the music that plays for Deoxys is an absolute banger. Trend number 2 on Hack Days, right? Oh, nice, man. Massive congrats. Hopefully can push that to number 1. Still working on my first shiny starter. Best luck, Trippy. Still no luck. Well, it's a 1 in 8,000, so it's not super likely we get it by now. Ignis, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. How are we? Tried battling with Graphia this morning online, only to realise mid-battle that Doodle does not swap your abilities on your opponents. I lost so hard because of it. If it's not 100%, it's 50%. Finally started my Deoxys, hunt him at 122 now. Best of luck, Gambit. When ZA decided to soft reset for the fossils to get the real shiny hunting feeling again. Oh, okay, fair. To be fair, Tyrant took me... What did Tyrant take me? I think I got Tyrant in like... I actually can't remember. I don't even remember the number at all. With the fact it's almost guaranteed we'll get ports for the 3 games, would you get Emerald to hump you on it? Oh yeah, 1000%. I don't know if it's almost guaranteed. I think it's likely, but I think almost guaranteed might be a bit of a push. But I think I'm confident we get them, yeah. Got my Tyrant around 1100. 2125 and playing through Shield, and this has to be the most dreadful Pokedex to complete. Sword and Shields. Keep the lights flowing on in there, guys. Hit that thumbs up if you are enjoying today's stream. We are 29 members away from the daily goal. Every single new member, renewal, and gifted all adds time to the stream. Keeps the life expectancy of the stream longer. And every 30 is, of course, a pack as well. We are on day number 2. We did hit it yesterday to start off the streak once again. We are now on day number 2. Does LeafGreen have a different moveset for Deoxys? That is not the moveset for FireRed. Maybe? Potentially, because obviously it does have a different form. This is it. This is the attempt. This is the attempt, Alex. Well, I know you wouldn't come in and lie to me like that, so I'm pretty confident this is going to be the shiny. And I've been lied to. Do I think they'll do home rewards for these ports? I very highly doubt it because there's no online trading, so I don't think they'll do a home reward. They'll do a home reward for Legends EA most likely, but I don't think they'll do one for FireRed LeafGreen. I don't see why they would release Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. I have a feeling that they'll do only Ruby and Sapphire. No, they'll do Ruby and Sapphire this year, and then they'll do Emerald like next year. There will be like a gap between them. They won't release them all at the same time because there's literally no point. To maximize profits on it, though, they would drop Ruby and Sapphire first, without mentioning Emerald. Just traded between my Switch 2 and the original to get my shiny Gengar. Quick Claw Venusaur is a setup. You'll get it on 1995 Trust. I'll take that. I'll gladly take that. FireRed Deoxys has superpower, and in LeafGreen it has spikes. Well, I will buy all 3 if they release them. Oh yeah, for sure. And that's what I mean. Well, I mean, the thing is, if they release Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald all at the same time, like I say, like there's just so much more content in Emerald, so people just wouldn't get Ruby and Sapphire. Like if they were gonna get one of them, it'd be Emerald. Whereas if they drop Ruby and Sapphire first, people will get Ruby or Sapphire, and then they'll drop Emerald, and then people will get it because it'll have like the Mew event, Battle Frontier, and everything like that. So, Noble, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, exactly, Retro, exactly. Completely true, completely true. And that's probably what they'll do. I mean, it's what they did on the 3DS. They dropped like Red and Blue, then they dropped Yellow, they dropped Gold and Silver, then they dropped Crystal. So it makes sense that they'll do it again. I didn't know that the Fire and Leaf Green Deoxys had different movesets, though. I knew there were different forms, but interesting. Does Ruby Sapphire have any events, or just Emerald with the Mew event? Well, Emerald actually has the Lati event as well. So whatever Lati you don't choose, you get the event for that, and then you also get Shiny Mew. You also get the Mew event. You also get the Deoxys event. For Ruby and Sapphire, though, I'm not actually sure if you get any. You might get Deoxys, but I'm not 100% sure. I would get Emerald as it has the Mew event, and I'm pretty sure it has the same events as Ruby and Sapphire, right? Well, like I say, I don't think there's actually events in Ruby and Sapphire. I can't remember. I've never got to do any of them growing up, so... I am enjoying Pokopia, yeah, I am. I sure am. Would they run back Crystal with the Celebi event if people did not hunt it back then? They might do. They might bring the old ones back. I actually bought Silver and Crystal on the 3DS. Sold it a year ago. I bought a new 3DS, and Nintendo recovered my purchases so I could re-download it. Oh, sweet. Yeah, because I guess they're still linked. They're just linked to your account, right? So, what game did you grow up playing for the Gen 3 games? I played all of them. I played FireRed LeafGreen and Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Less than 150 away from 2,000. I bought Pokopia, but I haven't played it. I've been stuck on shiny hunting Charmander. Fair play, man. I've not got that far yet. Talgia. Hopefully they let us shiny hunt Mew and Emerald. Yeah, the Mew event will be an Emerald. If they drop Emerald, you'll get the Mew event. Yeah. Finally got your Adam Mankey. Congrats. After I do a few legend hunts on my DS, I think I'm going to do a randomizer Nuzlocke of Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Fair play, fair play. You would shiny hunt Rayquaza in Emerald. A very good shiny, a very good shiny. I wished it. Wait, what? Hey Matt, where can I find the music playlist you have on? It's my own like Spotify playlist that I made. It's not on like YouTube or anything. I just put like a bunch of different lo-fi music and popped it in a Spotify playlist. It's not public though. I'll be getting a Switch 2 tomorrow. Minus Jirachi with Pokemon Channel. I don't think there's any other events for Ruby and Sapphire. Any more FireRed LeafGreen shinies on the list after Deoxys? I'm going to be doing a shiny playthrough of this game. So we're going to be going for the starters after I get Deoxys. Do I have a shiny living dex as well? I have a full shiny living dex in home, yeah. The last one that I need is Deoxys. That's actually huntable. Well, and Jirachi as well, but there's no way for me getting that. Apart from in Pokemon Go, but I don't really play Pokemon Go at the moment. Wish I wasn't in a divorcing heads from shoulders move. Finally got my shiny Deoxys after 3-1-20 encounters. That's not bad. That's pretty nice. Congrats, Hub. Congrats. Not bad at all. Yeah, but I don't have that, Casey. I don't have the bonus disc. Normal Rayquaza looks better, just like Mewtwo. You want to go for a living dex one day? It's a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of effort. To be fair, it's a lot easier to get nowadays because in the recent games, shinies are super easy to get. So when I started my shiny living dex, I was having to like struggle shiny hunting. How does it feel to be one step away from being a Pokemon master? Feels good, man. Feels good. The hat is nearly all the way around my head. Thanks, I thought it would take more than that, but I'm actually happy with it. It's not bad. No, I'd be very happy to get this in 3,120. I'd be over the moon with that. Yeah, I wish they didn't shiny lock the Jirachi and BDSP. And the Mew as well. That would have been so good. If they weren't shiny locked, that would have been so good. I have a complete shiny dex on home, yeah. I'll show it when I get the Deoxys. I haven't got a living dex in every game, no. I don't have a full living dex. I have a full shiny living dex, but I don't have a full living dex. Apart from, when I say full shiny living dex, I'm not talking about Pokemon that are shiny locked. Like, I don't have shiny, trying to think of, you know, like I don't have like shiny Victini and stuff, obviously, because it's not possible. I'd love to shiny hunt Victini as well, yeah. Whenever they bring that out. With those kind of Pokemon, though, you're not going to be able to hunt it. They'll just bring it out as like a mystery gift that you grab. I'm fuming, I didn't realize I needed 60 Pokemon caught in Pokedex to get the second Pokedex post-game. Complete the game with 18 Pokemon caught. Oh no, you're going to have to go on a bit of a catching spree. My fastest full odds shiny hunt is in 1 in 8,000 or 1 in 4,000? I mean, I guess they're both full odds, but like full odds or like nearly full odds? I'm going to shiny hunt Skarmory in post-game. What's your favorite mythical? Favorite mythical is Mew. $8,000. My fastest. Well, I've had random ones in the past, but when I was hunting for it, it might be on Heart Gold, Soul Silver for the starters. I think I got one pretty quick. Soft resetting in this game seems severely less painful than others. It's actually really nice to soft read. Like, you don't have to close the game out every time, so just take it one Pokemon at a time, bro. Just enjoy the shiny hunt. Coolest looking shiny for me, Rayquaza is the coolest looking shiny. Mega Rayquaza. We need a legendary bug Pokemon. They only have mythicals. Bugs don't get the love that they deserve. Yeah, surprising as well. Bug has been around for a very long time, so surprised we don't have a legendary. Bum bum ba-dum. I think we get new Eevee evolutions in Gen 10, Dragon and Steel. Fingers crossed. Gotta hope. Favorite Mega evolution introduced in ZA? Probably Meowstic. Big fan of Mega Meowstic. I thought they did a really good job with it. Shiny Terapagos is not available, no. I don't think any of the DLC legendaries are shiny huntable from Gen 8 or Gen 9. Trying to think. Can you shine? I mean, I think you can get the Galarian birds in Pokemon Go. But I don't think you can shiny hunt them in any Switch game. Starters and Winds and Waves are growing on me. Meowstic's boss fight felt like a Dark Souls boss. Oh yeah, with the cube that comes up. I just remembered I have to hunt 2 Poipole in my Ultra Moon copy. Dang. Been there. Why not Lugia? Try out for a shiny? I don't need shiny Lugia. Your pride is shiny Celebi from Crystal. How many encounters did that take? Oh yeah, Reggies are available in DLC. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Regidrago and Alekia. What shinies don't you have, like legendary wise? All of the locked ones. The only shinies that I could technically get that I don't have are Deoxys, which I'm hunting for now, and then technically Jirachi in Pokemon Go, but it would take like a year and a half to get it because the tasks for Jirachi are just so crazy long. But I've got everything else that you can physically get. Which do you like more, shiny? I don't know what you're saying. Groxay, Shiny Deoxys is a 1 in 8192. It is an 8-1. It is a 1 in 8192. What up, H? How we doing? Welcome on in. Which game is best to shiny hunt Type Null? Type Null is quite a tricky one. Probably Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Kaiba. Such a shame starters and legendaries are locked these days. Yeah, well, luckily starters are available through Masuda, but yeah, the legendaries are unfortunately bad. H dropping that gifty. Coming through with that daily gifty, H. Thank you very much, man. Getting us closer to the daily goal today. Adds an extra minute to stream. And we've also got Master Junior with the 2 months of EV tier, giving the look for a swift, shiny Deoxys. Thank you very, very much. We've got Junior and H coming through with the gifty and the 2 months of EV tier. Starting a bit of a member train in the chat. Thank you very, very much. Puts us 27 away from the daily goal. Add some extra time onto the stream. And of course, every 30 is a pack. That puts us 10% of the way to the daily goal. Thank you very much, man. Alex, how you doing? Welcome on in. Sun and Moon worth a playthrough. I think, yeah, if you're gonna play through, I'd probably say I preferred Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, but Loose Mean is vastly better in Sun and Moon. Yeah, I like maybe the story is better in Sun and Moon. There's just a lot more to do in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. My wife is gonna kill me, but oh no, she ain't kicking you out. Oh no, she might kick you out, Devin. Thank you for the gifted. I appreciate Devin keeping that train alive. You did say your words were whenever any membership is dropped, you got to match it, and I feel like that might come back to haunt you. I'm worried about you. I'm worried about the marriage. Thank you for the gifted though, Devin. I appreciate keeping that train alive in the chat. Thank you very much. Puts us on 4 out of 30. Getting us closer to the daily goal. Gotta finish this stream up in the car. Well, hey, more shiny hunting for you, bro. More shiny hunting for you. Thank you so much, though. H and Devin, thank you for the gifties. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. Taking away 82% of my bad luck as well. H, dang. Coming through with some more generosity. The Shiny Galarian birds were distributed as events in 22. They were. I think that's how I got mine, I believe. Yeah, I've got all like regional forms and stuff as shiny though. Like all Galarian, Hisuian, Alolan, all those. I've got all those. We've been going for, we just hit the hour mark, H. So we've got an hour and a half of regular time left. And then we have 4 minutes of ET left as well. 400 soft resets on Articuno now. 400? Nah, you're going to get on 402, bro. 402, that's the one. Are we about to hit another palindrome encounter? 1881 is coming up. Doing a full living form, Dex in home, all gender forms and different forms, all alchemy as well, with all of them with Moty and caught in a regular Pokeball. What do you think is the best shiny of the 3 legendary birds? Probably Moltres. It's the only one that really changes a decent amount. Zapdos and Articuno don't really... I mean, I do quite like Articuno shiny, to be fair. It is a nice shade of blue, but it just doesn't really change much. Whereas Moltres, at least... Moltres just becomes a raw bird. But... You're doing this on the GBA or the Switch? The Switch. Nintendo Switch 2. Plus, it's 26 away from keeping the streak alive for another day. The palindrome encounter was not a shiny, unfortunately. We go again. Yeah, Galarian Moltres is really good. Yeah, I like Articuno. It's like a white-blue color. Yeah, it's a nice shiny, to be fair. It is a nice shiny. I don't really know how I would change it to make it better. I do quite like it. You can befriend the legendaries in Pokopia. Yes, yes, yes. Probably make Articuno more white, so it's more like a snowbird. Yeah, I suppose you could do that, yeah. Yeah, maybe that'd look a little bit better. I do quite like with the Galarian birds shinies though, they made them the original Kanto bird colours. That was pretty cool. It was H, yeah, man. I watched the when I finished streaming, I put it on, and yeah, what a game, man. What a game. We'll have to go to Dream Island when I get home and find the legendary that's there. No shinies in Pokopia, unfortunately, which is a shame. It's understandable why they're not in, but it is a shame. It is a shame. Planning on getting all the legendary birds shiny. I wish you the best of luck, man. I wish you the best of luck. Yeah, no shinies in Pokopia. It's a shame. It's a shame, but like I say, I wish they put like one shiny in just to get a bit of like shiny Pokemon lore and stuff, but doesn't look like that's the case. $70, you could at least give the people what they want. It just adds so, like, if you add shinies to any Pokemon game, it just literally makes the longevity of the game like tripled. Because once you finish the game, you can then just like shiny hunt, and a lot of people like shiny hunting. It should just be like when you destroy that Pokemon's habitat, they disappear, and then you get another one of the same Pokemon. But legend I find on the Dream Island this weekend, you will never hear the end of it from me. Didn't even know you could get him in the game. Guys, I'm at 8208 for Shiny Charmander. Why am I so unlucky? You are a little bit unlucky. You should have had a shiny by now. You've been a little bit unfortunate. It just means the one you go for after this, you'll hopefully get it quick. Shiny hunting is somewhat perfectly balanced, so whenever you go really long for it, once you take ages to get an encounter, you hopefully get one a little bit quicker as well. Phil, you're paying over 80 hours on mine. There's a few people in the chat that are like pushing 70, 80 hours. Feel for you guys. Do you think we'll get more GBA ports on the Switch? I think so, yeah. That's getting it to Encounters' birth year. Into Encounters, 1896, bro. Age. Talking about. Just complete the dex to use the pass for Deoxys. I have the pass after beating the game, but when I go to the SS Sign, it doesn't let me do anything. You have to get the ruby on one island. I have a video on my guides channel on how to get it. Alright, coffee ready, Poco, in hand, lasagna in the oven. Oh, let's go. She's locked in. She's ready to go. She's ready to go. Don't worry, bro. I'm a crisp 1900. Oh, only a few years younger than me, then, man. Only a few years younger than me. Alright, 5300. Hopefully this is the one. Did I go for a shiny starter? I didn't, but I'm gonna go for... I'm doing a shiny playthrough once I get the Deoxys. Enjoy your coffee and lasagna. Gonna have the BGs with that combo. I'm hoping they had a way to shiny hunt Poipole and Titanfall on the Switch. 5300 wasn't the one, maybe at 6k. Maybe 5301, maybe. Hopefully I don't reach over 30k soft resets. I'm doing the same hunt as you right now, currently at 1,443. 30k is quite far away. Or do you mean 3k? I'm 4,073 soft resets deep trying to get shiny Zapdos. You'll get it, man. You'll get it. Everybody that's shiny hunting right now, if you just stay at it, you will eventually get it, hopefully. I mean, there's no guarantee, but you gotta be confident. You gotta be hopeful. What team do I plan on in using Pokemon Champions? I don't think I'll just stick to one team. I think there'll be a few that I use. I don't know. It depends what's in the game. We don't know what's in the game, so not every Pokemon's in it for whatever reason. 1900. One thing's for certain: if you stop hunting it, it's guaranteed you never got it. Species is cooking. He's spitting, man. He's spitting some knowledge right now. If you do give up, you are guaranteed to never get it. You have to complete the dex to use the pass for Deoxys. I have the pass. Yeah, like I say, Cup, you have to get the ruby from one island for Celio. I have a video on my guides channel on how to do it. But you just go to Mount Ember and get the ruby for Celio, and then you get the rainbow pass. I just, without keeping count, and I don't stop until I get it every time. Could redo any shiny Pokemon, which one would change? Well, there's a lot of bad ones. Probably Golden Go, and I'd make it like silver instead of gold. Just stay at it since still got this Porygon since 29th of January. Gotta keep going, Billy. Gotta keep going, my man. Hope none of us go over odds. I hope none of us go over odds. I hate that a lot of people follow meta teams for competitive. I get it, but like I like variety teams. My biggest hope is for Gen 10. Biggest hope for Gen 10 is level scaling. Just so the open worldness generally is like you can go anywhere, and you're not gonna be like under-leveled. I mean, level scaling for like gym leaders and stuff, because obviously there should be some locations where there are like really strong Pokemon. Like there shouldn't be like weak Pokemon all over the place. But like in regards to trainers and stuff, that should be level scaled. And then I like to see some voice acting as well, and some really good co-op. Hate being over-leveled. Just made the game a lot easier, yeah. It's very easy to over-level in the newer games, though. Hope they go back to the Gen 8 version of Wild Shiny Encounters. Oh, where you can't see them in the overworld? I don't know, I quite like seeing them in the overworld, because it means you don't lose any. You don't miss any. Well, I mean, you can still miss them, but... We've reached Matt's birth year. Dude, if I was... if I was over 100 years old... I'd be alright. So I can still move around pretty good. I can't. Hunt stops on the 10th. Still got the season mega, not Garchomp. So yeah, I need to get these two Rip Porygon, if nothing, in the last 2 days. Banger alert! It is a banger. Sirens out. Thoughts on voice acting in Gen 10? If it's bad, it will ruin the game. I don't think it will be bad though. I think voice acting will be fine. I don't think there's anything to worry about. They've done voice acting before in New Pokemon Snap, and it was fine. So I don't think it'll be a problem. Oh, just literally soft reset before I even encountered that. Think they'll keep the trainers like in Scarlet and Violet? Will you choose if you battle them or not? Probably, yeah. I feel like there'll be a lot of trainers in this game because of all the different islands, so. This is the biggest media franchise in the world. They can afford good voice actors. Exactly. By a lot as well, but it's not even like it's just a little bit. Like, it absolutely dwarfs the other kind of media franchises. Only the comfort, Matty, been having such a terrible 2026, rejected by all the jobs I've applied for. Life's in shambles and I can't sleep. Good news. Freebs to coffee. Freebs to coffee. Hey, at least you're looking at the... At least you're still finding the good in things. You'll get something soon anyway. I know you will. Just because I would never hire you anything. But that's just because you bully me all the time. But someone else will. They will. Damn the patience. How you doing, Tribal? I don't full voice acting throughout the entire game, but it's definitely in those cinematic cutscenes. I'm back after cleaning. Roy, how you doing? You do have Pokopia as well, Matty. Yeah, Devin is right. We get GTA 6 November and hopefully Gen 10 early 27. Life is great. Would you want it to be coming out that quick after GTA though? Because you'll be so like obsessed with GTA, right? Torn between soft resetting for Ultra Beast with the Shiny Charm and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, or doing DA adventures but needing to catch like 170 Pokemon for the charm. I'd be doing soft resets for them. Because even with Dynamax Adventures, like, yeah, the odds are great, 1 in 100, but you're getting one encounter every like 15 minutes. And it's gonna take... I just, like, Dynamax Adventures is fun. I just prefer soft resetting. Thanks so much for that, Maya. Over here in sadness. Like, by the way, it's the month I hate you the most in my 2026. When did I say that? I said you'll get a job. I just said I wouldn't hire you, but that's just because of the... I'd be going to HR all the time about how much you bully me. You hope I don't get 50 gifted memberships? Dang, man. Well, hey. We probably won't, so I think you'll be alright about it. We probably won't get 50 gifted, so I think you'll be okay. I think your wish may be true. Sorry for sending my message twice, bad access to Deoxys. I was watching and didn't realise I was on live. I was 10 minutes behind, didn't realise you were... Oh, it's all good. You have to apologise, man. It's all good. The worst thing is that even he's shiny if you don't have a Master Ball. I do have a Master Ball, luckily. That's what I like by Bruno Mars is playing again. And yes, that was a compliment last time. Bro. Roy, what the hell, man? By the way, that I feel like that is the only time that someone's actually like joked about it and then actually like fully followed up. That is ridiculous, man. Dude, Iroy, thank you for the 50 gifted memberships, man. You did not have to do that, bro. He backed it up, man. He even, to be fair, he didn't even say he was gonna drop him. He just came in and was like, hope no one drops 50 gifted. And I was like, well, he probably won't. Dude, that is absolutely redundant. Dude, thank you so much, man. What? That's a lot of extra time on the stream. That's a big 50 minutes. That's nearly an hour extra on the stream. Dude, Iroy, that is absolutely unreal, man. Dude, thank you so much, bro. You did not have to do that. That is ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get some massive love in the chat for Iroy? Drop in 50 fat gifties. If you have just been gifted a membership as well, give him a massive thank you in the chat. That's a lot of green names. Thought he was a hater of... Dude, Iroy, bro, you didn't have to do that, man. Thank you. He's paid our debt. Yeah, the debt has been paid yesterday. Yeah, yesterday's debt has been paid by Iroy. Yeah, the debt's gone. Yeah, fair play. Iroy absolutely just sorting out the debt, man. I need to open the door because it's getting a little bit too warm in here now. Iroy dropping a bomb like that, it's made it a little bit warm in here. Dude, thank you for the 50 gifted, man. That is so, so generous, man. You wish you got another 50, so you wish you got another... Look, I don't think lightning strikes twice. I mean, it actually does, but not in this situation. Dude, Iroy, thank you for the 50 gifted, man. I cannot believe you did that. Thank you so much. Unreal generosity. Thank you so much. It is a pack. It is a pack. Should we pull the... What are we thinking? We got Phantasmal Flames, Surging Sparks, and Journey Together. Yesterday was Phantasmal, wasn't it? So maybe we shake up a little bit. Maybe we go Surging Sparks today. Let's go Surging. Let's go in Surging. Journey? If we get, I'll tell you what, if we hit, we'll go Journey next. Wholesome Rage Bait? Dude. Bro. I don't know why you did that. Absolutely unreal, man. The nicest kind of Rage Bait. The nicest kind of Rage Bait. Dude, thank you for the 50 gifted, man. Thank you, dude. Honestly. Enjoy Bait. That's the new, is that in the dictionary? It should be. It should be in the dictionary. Let's see if we can get a Surging Sparks SIR. Let's see if we can get that Pikachu. Thank you so much, though, man, for the 50 gifted. And like I say, if you did just get a gifted from Iroy, give him a fat thank you in the chat. Because it's just come through with an absolute juggernaut of a gifty there, bomb. Is this reverse? I can't see because the... Yeah, okay. Let's see. Nah, the reverse appling. Dang, man. The packs have not been hitting. The packs have not been hitting, unfortunately. As much as you hate to see it. As much as you hate to see it. As much as you hate to see it. Put those cards there. Right, let's lock in again. Thank you again, man. I will thank you another 60 times today, but I hope you're ready for that. But I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I hate you, but here's 200 subs kind of bad. Packs have Gen 3 odds. They actually do. And honestly, the last few packs have been really bad. Hope with the 3 months of Vaporeon tier, Shiny Deoxys is appearing today. I like that. I like that a lot. What's that profile picture? Is that one of the Beatles? Or is it like a doll? I can't really tell. Thank you for the 3 months though, Hope. Appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. It's such a small picture on my screen. Thank you so much though. Keeping that streak alive, adding another minute to the stream, getting us closer to another pack. 5 off another pack. This is day number 5 for the Shiny Deoxys. Day number 5. Thank you so much though, Hope. Appreciate the 3 months of support. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 50 gifted, Iroy. Dude. No, not a dog, a doll. As in a doll, like, you know, one of the dolls out of like The Boy. I have played Pokopia, yeah. I've been playing a lot of Pokopia, off stream mainly. Not a dog. I know it's not a dog. Maddie, look, you're trying to get me in the bad books again. Terrible. I don't deserve you to treat me like this. Look, Aaron, you just dodged another Fiddy gift bomb. So I don't know what to tell you, man. Will this be your first own caught Shiny Deoxys? It will. It will. It will. He definitely said dog. I definitely said doll. I definitely said doll because that's what I was talking about. If you leave Deoxys before you catch it, do you have to do the puzzle again? I think so, yeah. Aaron just get a new account at this point. He made a new account. He made a new account. It didn't matter. I don't know if he accepted subs on the other one, no. I have the Aurora ticket, I got the Ruby and the Sapphire, but nothing is happening at the docks in Vermilion. My game keeps crashing in battles whenever I try to switch my Pokemon too. I really don't have to reset the game. Wait, you have the... Yeah, all you have to do is you have to get the Ruby. You don't even have to get the Sapphire. You have to get the Ruby, give it to Celio. He gives you the Rainbow Pass to obviously get the Sapphire. But then when you go talk to... Have you gone back to Vermilion? You have to go to Vermilion. You can't go to New Birth Island or the other one from the Sevi Islands. You have to do it from Vermilion. Have you gone back to Vermilion and seen? Do you have like a system update or something? Maybe that causes crashes or something? I mean, the game crashing is a bit wild. That shouldn't be happening, but... Yeah, you can't go to the legendary locations from the Sevi Islands. You have to go from Vermilion. But you don't need the Sapphire. Yeah, I'm at the Vermilion Docks. The guy to talk to is here, but every time I talk to him... Every time you talk to him, the game crashes. Okay, well, that definitely sounds like some sort of bug then. I assume you tried restarting the game and stuff. I know that's like a really obvious thing, but... You need to make sure you have 60 Pokemon in the Pokedex as well to get Pokedex from Oak. Yeah, do you have the National Dex? I think you need the National Dex anyway to get the Ruby, but that might be a reason. Going for the Moltres Shade, best of luck. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you so much though, Iroy. Once again for the 50 gifted, man. Honestly. Literally out of nowhere. Just dropped a tactical nuke. Got that kill streak on Modern Warfare 2. Just dropped it, man. Ended the game. It definitely should not be crashing though. That is a bit sus. Restarted my game on my Switch. I have the National Dex, yes. My game crashes whenever I talk to the guy, and even when I switch Pokemon in battle, I might have to reset my save. Do you have a different Switch? Do you have like a Switch 1? Because you can obviously load the file on the Switch 1, and then you can see if that helps. Never knew you could get Deoxys on FireRed. Yeah, I mean, as a kid, I was never able to get this event because you had to like solve 14 different, I don't even know, like the events were really difficult to get. You had to solve 16 different puzzles or something like that to get this event. But the fact that they've made it available now, it's very nostalgic for me because the only way I knew about these events growing up was I got the magazines, like the Nintendo magazines every week. And they'd have all the Pokemon events in, and I would never be able to get them. And it was like, oh, I just really wish I had a Deoxys, really wish I had a Ho, really wish I had a Lugia. I could never get them. And now, these are the events that I should have been doing 20 years ago. So yeah, it's nice and full circle. Just dropping in to wish you good luck. Thank you. Do you know the Muffin Man? I know the Muffin Man. Doing Charmander right now. Best luck on the Charmander. Do you save after you do the triangle puzzle? Yeah, you do the puzzle, and then before the last one, before you click on it, that's when you save. I also don't know how a GBA port works with the cloud saves on the Switch, but you could install and reinstall the game if it didn't nuke your save. That's actually a good shout as well, yeah, from Cactus. You could... Wait, but did you say you've done that? No, you didn't say. Yeah, you could... If it is a cloud save, then yeah, you could restart your... You could delete and reinstall the game. The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. I try and do the voice, but I can't. My voice doesn't go that high, unfortunately. I wonder if they still do the Nintendo magazines. I used to always get them. I have a box in my attic, which is just full of them. Pokemon and Nintendo magazines, yeah. Yeah, make sure it's a cloud save first, Cup. Yeah, like Cactus says. Don't delete without checking, because if it's not a cloud save and you delete your save, then it's obviously you've lost it. So make sure it's cloud, because then if it's cloud, you can delete it and reinstall it and then see. But maybe, yeah, if you have a Switch 1, maybe try out on that as well, because it might be something to do with, yeah, the save, the kind of game that you downloaded on the Switch 2. Yeah, you don't want that on your conscience, Cactus. Just nuking the save after all that work. That'd be quite bad. The cloud saves aren't supported. Yeah, do you have a Switch 1? Try on that. How do you skip the previously on your quest scene? You can't, unfortunately. You just have to click B. I'm clicking B to say, oh, if that's what you're asking, I'm clicking B to skip it. Am I the kind of guy to talk like, yes, to whom's to require this letter of thine appreciate? Bro, that's literally how you talk to your butlers, man. What are you talking about? 1987 next. I'll take 1987. I would gladly take 1987. Nah, don't need switches on me. It's so easy to though. With your ridiculous wealth. Boom, Mother's Day gift ordered. What did you get? What did you get? The Mother Speeds? Still need to do that as well. I keep forgetting it's Mother's Day next weekend. What do you do with the CDs, Matty? You give them to DJ Rotom and then he starts playing them. Nah, we're not playing this though. Give this song to DJ Rotom because I'm not playing it. Not happening. This is a banger though. I like this. Box of Fat Rascals. What's that? Is that chocolate? What are we going to get first? GTA 6 or Shiny Deoxys? Dang, we're getting Shiny Deoxys today, man. What's happening? This is day 5 of hunting Deoxys. I can't believe I'm having to find another 42 Pokemon to get National Dex. Managed to get it down to 4 left, spent so long. Yeah, that's the only thing. I just kept catching them as I played through the game, but it's easy to just not catch anything and just speed through the game, but... Is it like shortbread speeds? Shortbread? Oh, banger this is, man. This will make the Deoxys appear. It's not like shortbread. No, unless you're around when the Big Bang happens and communicate with your brothers via... What do you... That's poor from you. That's poor. You're better than that. People say Fat Rascals are iconic. Plump Yorkshire cakes, a cross between a scone and a rock cake, famously topped with cherries and... Okay. A smiling face. Never seen them. Never seen those. Carrier pigeon is wild. I know. Bad from him, that is. Managed to get Shiny Deoxys in 3 days and 11 hours later caught Shiny Ho-Oh. Stuck at Lugia now. It's been 5 days. Use the poor you look on that Ho-Oh, bro. FireRed gets attack form. Defense is LeafGreen. It's what she likes every year. Sorted then. I don't know what's... To be fair, I might not even be seeing my mum this weekend. She might be away. I need to talk to her. Game is the game, mate. Do something about it. Kicked from the club. Gone. I mean, he didn't lie. You are ancient, mate. Not as ancient as somebody I know. Just put my Switch 2 on the dock and now it isn't crashing anymore. It only crashes in handheld. I should probably report this to Nintendo. Ah, okay. What? But you've sorted it though, right? You've got access to it now. I'm the glue keeping your sanity together with those two. You weren't there the other night. Needed the glue then. Finish that sentence, Mighty Lord, dare you? I don't need to. Damage is done. Imagine if Gen 10 Pokemon are based on Ben 10 aliens. Give me a legendary Pokemon based on Alien X. That's wild, but at least the problem is fixed now. Yeah, handheld crashing is crazy. Really? Yeah, I can talk to the guy and it isn't crashing, but as soon as I take it off the dock, it instantly crashes. Even if you're on the island. So if you've gone to the island and then it still crashes when you take it out. Might have to just shiny hunt Deoxys on the big screen. Go behind on the news. Has there been anything at all on the ZA home support yet? It comes out in spring, Silver Shot. We just don't know when. Just sometime in spring. I'm secretly immortal and 5,000 years old. I am ancient. 5,000 years old. Dang, still not as old as money. My eyes is playing games with me sometimes. Sometimes I think I miss the sparkle in the Articuno is a shade lighter. Yeah, with a shiny that doesn't really change too much, you kind of do have to be locked into the screen. I'm gonna cry into my lasagna now. Your fault, mate. Hope you soft reset. Wow. And then she literally came into the stream asking why I didn't support her about something. I was like, because of this. This is literally it. Exhibit A. No glue was brought that night. No. Zero glue. What's up, Woods? How you doing? We're not going to complain as it seems to be working now, so thanks both of you for your suggestions. Hey, dude. Glad it's working, man. Just means you have to soft reset. You have to shiny hunt on the big screen. That's all. Or on a PC or something. I monitor. Yeah, might be something you have to report to Nintendo though, because that is an issue. Because some people generally will like delete their save thinking it's an issue. To be fair, I've not even tried it in handheld. Imagine if mine just crashed if I tried it on handheld right now. Who's on the team right now? On the team right now, I have a Raichu, a Rhydon, an Arbok, a Lapras, a Charizard, and a Vileplume. So, why I'm hunting Moltres, it's not my favorite of the bird trio, but it has the best shiny. My buddy and Maddie just another day at the office in that department. I'm literally the victim here. I'm literally the victim. Into the last hour of regular time, but we got a fat 55 minutes of extra time to lock into because of the very generous Iroy with a 50 gifted. Excuse you, I'm the victim? Nah, no chance. I've already chosen that option, so you can't choose it as well. I have a feeling it might have something to do with glitches I did to dupe items. I was duping nuggets with the mail trick, but I don't see how that's got anything to do with handheld versus dock. Maybe, I don't know, potentially, but yeah, I don't see why that would be affected by that. I don't know, it's a very weird one. My favorite legendary shiny Otaku is Rayquaza. Mega Rayquaza, he's the big dog, the best shiny. Followed by that is Suicune. Suicune's also got a really nice shiny. Hope you're doing well though, Otaku. Good to see you, man. Happy Sunday. My streams, regular time, are 2.5 hours. And then, depending on how many members we get on the day, it obviously increases the time. But yeah, 2.5 hour streams every day anyway. And then, potentially longer, it obviously depends. Maybe that's still a stretch for a completely different interaction to be affected by it. Shiny Greninja is very good, yeah. Shiny Greninja is very good. Very, very good. I don't know how people can shiny hunt for 6 hours straight. It is tough. It is tough. I don't know what the longest shiny hunt I've ever done is though. I mean, to be fair, when a new Pokemon game comes out, I usually shiny hunt on it. So I guess it'd be like 12 hours maybe, but that's not shiny hunting the same specific Pokemon because I usually get it. Raikou has a good shiny too. Yeah, I don't mind it. To be fair, well, Entei is alright, but. Walking Wake has a very good one as well. Very similar to Suicune's. That's what they need to release, the shinies of the Paradox beasts. Brother, the tension that will leave your shoulders when you finally see that yellow alien. I know, and then we're all the way back in it in Oak's lab. I find it's easier to shiny hunt when you have something to entertain yourself like chat or Netflix. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I completely agree. Like I say, when I shiny hunt, I'm mainly just talking to you guys, and then I'm just shiny hunting in the background. All the legends in Gen 2 cooked in the shiny department. I remember vaguely you could check the shiny beast in Gen 5 via distribution. Maybe? I think there was a distribution for the Gen 2 beasts, actually. Yeah, I think so. Mate, they need to release shiny Koraidon and Miraidon in the UK. They do. The fact that they didn't say anything about that on Pokemon Day is a little bit worrying, though. I feel like they're just trying to sweep it under the rug. There is an event to get Deoxys and Emerald, yeah. You basically go to the same island that you're on here in FireRed LeafGreen, but it's a different form of it. I think it's is it the speed form in Emerald, I think? Got my shiny starter in like 20 minutes, but I got still no shiny Articuno in 7 hours. 20 minutes is crazy. I think it's curtains for us. It is. Well, I've got them, luckily. But yeah, the fact, I mean, it wasn't just the UK. Like, a lot of European countries just didn't even get them. It's ridiculous. And then the places that did get them was like, it was such a scarce amount that it was just completely pointless. My favorite non-Pokemon game? Favorite non-Pokemon game is probably something from either The Last of Us or Fallout or Spider-Man. One of those franchises, I'd say. And didn't you get them? I thought you got one. Did you not get one? Yeah, so did you just not get it, Matty? It took me 2 tries at 2 separate game stops. Yeah, we just didn't even get the codes at all. Other European countries did. Like, I think Germany got it. I think Italy got it. I think France got it. I want to say Portugal got it. I want to say Switzerland got it. I want to say Netherlands got it. But yeah, not every European. The UK definitely didn't get it. I only got it because of people from America that got me the codes. And we were luckily able to give out a few codes as well. I think I gave out like 15 codes from people in the community that basically got them. Which was really generous of them. But yeah, like, honestly, it was ridiculous. The fact that they had like a cap of, what was it, like 50 per shop, it was ridiculous, man. My favorite movie is... This is a really difficult question because, like, it depends on the genre. Like, I think my favorite movies of all time is either Prisoners or Interstellar. But, like, my favorite comedy movie of all time is probably, like, Hot Fuzz, which is completely different to those 2 movies. So it's one of those. It's like the genre. But yeah, I'd probably say Prisoners and Interstellar are like my favorite all-time top 2 movies. I don't know which one I like out of those more. They're both unreal. And then yeah, it depends on the genre. I was looking for Ogerpon and Terrapago shiny events, but they also still over a year. Most likely for Gen 10, so you never know. I mean, we've been waiting for Kubfu and Urshifu since Gen 8, and we still haven't got those. So we'd probably have to wait even longer. Resident Evil's very good. Replayed Omega Ruby. Currently doing the Delta episode. Deoxys is shiny locked, yeah, Joshua. Every story legendary in Aura is a shiny locked. I will now start hunting my shiny Articuno again. Let's see who gets this legendary Pokemon first. If you called and said that your local store ran out of codes, they'd email you a code. I did not know that you could do that. I mean, I couldn't do it anyway, but that's a nice way around it. Favorite animated movie? Favorite animated movie? Favorite animated movie? That's a really tough one. I don't even know. Maybe Toy Story? Maybe Lion King? I don't know. Favorite animated movie? I mean, the first Pokemon movie and Pokemon 2000 will always be like maybe one of those, to be fair. I've always got time for those. Just released Pokemon holding my XP share, now it's gone forever. Can you not reset? Yeah, we blessed the stream with like 8 codes. We did. It was more than that, because Terra alone gave us 10. And then I think we got a few more of other people. If you like comedy, I highly recommend Kangaroo Jack. It came out in 2004. It still gives me stitches every time. Cars 1. Yeah, the first car. Although I feel bad for the taxi drivers. You know, the taxis in Cars? It's like the most pointless job in the... Like, imagine being in the Cars universe and being a taxi. Like, you literally are the most pointless thing in the world. Yeah, Calyrex and the horses shiny lock. Yeah, Spider-Verse is very good as well, actually. Spider-Verse is very, very good. Still waiting for the last one to come out. Should have got it with the horses on Gen 9, but no, they shine lock there as well. Ratatouille. That's the one who's named from the first Toy Story, hell yeah. Is it? Woody? Oh, wow, that's awesome, man. The new one looks really good, doesn't it? Yeah. Woody's bolden in the new one, man. I thought it was quite a kind of cool little thing they did. Haven't saved for hours. Oh, man, you got to save every now and again. It's a tough one, Joshua. It's a tough scene to get through. Yeah, I got Koraidon. Yeah, I thought you did. I thought you did. You won one of the codes off me, I think. Because we did the numbers game, didn't we? We said, what did I did? I did like 1 to 10. And then whoever said the correct number all went on a wheel. And then we spun the wheel. And then whoever got it, got a code. It was the fairest way to do it. You did, Breeze. You did come in clutch, man. We are 4 months away from the next Spider-Man movie and not a single trailer. Is it 4 months away? Oh my god, where's the trailers at? Looked on Scarlet and in Home and couldn't see it, then found out it was in Violet. Yeah, because it was Corydon for Violet and Miraidon for Scarlet for whatever reason. I don't know why. Not foreshadowing for me though, I don't want to lose my hair. No, Toy Story is a great movie. And Toy Story 2. 5 more until 2000. Yeah, we just passed my birth year of 95, so we're now into the, we're getting close to... Did I go wrong? I feel like I shouldn't be on this encounter already. I feel like we just hit it. Or maybe I've been in such deep conversation. That was 33, 36, 38, 40, 45, 51, 53, 58. Okay, no, we've gone out of place here. Okay, I went from 58 to 88. Okay, so I'm 30 encounters in front. Okay, I thought so. I need to take 30 encounters off. I was going to say, I was like, we're nowhere at 2000 yet. I jumped from 58 to 88. Okay, we're not on my birth year yet. We're at Maddie's birth year. I thought the new Spider-Man got delayed since Tom Holland got hurt doing a stunt with it. No, the Spider-Verse. You know the animated one with Miles Morales. I was just found out I have 2,222 Pokemon deposited at home. Funky. Dang, what a number. Not the 2222. Still searching for the lucky egg in FireRed. Spider-Man going to be in Daredevil 100%, so trailer will come out after what happens in Daredevil doesn't get spoiled in the new trailer. Feel like we haven't had a Pokemon movie in years. We haven't had one since pre-pandemic, I think. The last one was The Secrets of the Jungle with Zarude. And yeah, we used to get one every year, but the pandemic just stopped it. Which is why I really thought we was going to get one announced this year for the 30th, and we just didn't. No shiny locked mons in this game, no. Wow, really me with a stray? Sorry, bro. If I glitch Mew and Celebi and send to home, will I get banned there or something? I don't think they'll go to home, will they? I don't know. I'm not sure. I personally stay away from it just in case. There have been reports of people, like, losing stuff like that because of it. So I wouldn't personally risk it, but... Tom Holland did get hurt, but they did not delay. Wait, does the new Spider-Man movie come out this year or next year? As in, like, the... Wait, is it Brand New Day that comes out? Wait, I was talking about the Spider-Verse. Does Brand New Day come out this year? I'm so behind on, like, all the Marvel stuff. Just to double check, is the art section of Discord Pokemon art only or not? Any kind of art, man. Any kind of art. Showcase any art. Obviously within reason. Animated Spider-Verse is 27, Brand New Day is 22. Oh, okay. Wait, so... Wait, is Brand New Day in literally like 4 months then? I didn't realize it was that close. I thought Spider-Verse was first. Brand New Day's 3rd of July. Okay. Dude, I thought Spider-Verse was supposed to come out like last year. That's why I thought it was... Oh, okay. Oh, wow. That's very exciting. Well, where the bloody hell's the trailer? Oh, it makes sense actually with the Daredevil. Yeah, okay. Maybe that's why. Exciting times then, very exciting times. Doomsday is also this year. Oh, coming out this year. I need to watch all the recaps of the Marvel movies and things that I've not seen, just so I'm kind of up to date. The last Marvel thing I generally watched was... I don't even know. I don't even know. It might have been Guardians. In general, it could have been Guardians, the last thing I watched, Marvel-wise. Strange Mom? What? What's this? December 18th for Doomsday. Strange Mom? What do you mean by that, Speeds? Oh. Did Doctor Strange come out after Guardians? If so, then that was the last one I watched. Actually, no. Last one I watched was Fantastic Four. I tell a lie. Fantastic Four was the last one. It was the last one that I watched. How you doing? Who is Jashin? Sorry if I butchered your name. I probably did. I apologize. Yeah, Fantastic Four was the last one I watched. Nothing since then, though. If there's a glitch to get access to an event location, you can catch it, it'll be fine, but not if it's shiny locked or gen Pokemon. I think they can ban for that. In the bank to home transfer, it deletes. Yeah, I just stay away from like hack Pokemon and stuff. It's a little bit risky. This lo-fi mix was so good when it came out, specifically Lavender Town. Dude, honestly, this playlist has got some absolute bangers, man. They're all actually bangers. Last one I would have watched would have been Moon Knight. I had to think, honestly, I think the last Marvel movie I watched was Guardians, but Deadpool and Wolverine. Maddie, you just make it too easy. I'm not even gonna take that. I'm not even gonna take that. That's bait. That's bait. I'm not taking it. I'm not taking that bait. There's gotta be bait. It's gotta be bait. I want Oak's Lab sim for Shiny Charm, but I'll be joining you there once I get this Deoxys. The last Marvel movie I watched was The Last Spider-Man. Yeah, that's bait. That's bait, man. That's bait. No, now she's gonna go hee hee, trying to play it all off like innocent and stuff, like oops hee hee, and it's like, nah, that was bait. All right, nah, come on. That wasn't it. You gotta try harder than that. Hooked at halftime, hook, line, and stinker. I need to get my shiny lizard so I can name him HDV. You do, yes, you do. How about when Luke, you're not a shiny lock? No shiny locks in this game. I had a short hacked mon adventure where I collected every shiny locked mon from Victini to Pokeball Magina, and they will forever live in my copy of Pokemon Sword since I'm scared to touch them. Remove her mod for that, please. It's bannable. It's bannable. I am so sorry. It's a tough one, that is. It's a tough one that she's being serious as well, so it's tough. Hope it's not 6k for Ho-Oh. No, it's definitely not shiny lock. There's no shiny locks in this game. Shiny locks were introduced in Generation 5. Well, I think actually technically Gen 4, I think there was an event that you couldn't get as a shiny, I don't know. Definitely Gen 5 though. There was definitely shiny locks in Gen 5. I'm gonna just sit in the corner with my Pokeopian now. Yeah, you make that house. Think about what you've done. Why'd they do shiny locks? Good question. I think they did it for like events and stuff, but I don't really know. In Japan, they usually give out codes at the theaters for new mythicals, and since mythicals aren't coming out as often, maybe there's no need for them to make new movies. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's just weird they did one like every single year, and then since the pandemic, we just haven't even had one. There have been mythicals since Zaruda as well, so... In fact, there's not actually been many. Is it just Pecharin, maybe? Since Zarude, maybe? I don't know. Can't remember. Keep the lights flowing on in though, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you are enjoying today's stream. It does really help out. We have hit the member goal today by an absolute landslide. We are 5 off another pack though. Every single member is still extra time, even if we hit the goal. Enamorous is legendary, yeah. It's easy money to chuck mythicals into events for DLC you have to pay for. It is. I mean, Pokemon can kind of make anything and people will buy it. They actually have such a ridiculous pull on everything. It's crazy. They could enter any kind of market and just dominate it, man. I think Gekko's Final Evolution would be great. I think it might have poison added, but it could be dragon. Maybe I can see Pombon standing up on 2 legs, unfortunately. I think it's going to be Water Psychic, personally, because it talks about how intelligent it is. Mine is Hooper's voice. My favorite is the Hooper movie with all the legends. Now, 2000 for me is the best, followed by the first movie. Now movies aren't going to hit the same since it's not going to be Ash. Well, they have made like a different... The recent movie had Ash in it with the Zaru movie, but there is a different timeline they made for Ash. Like there's a different like alternate universe. So the I Choose You movie, the Power of Us movie, Secrets of the Jungle movie, they're all this like alternate timeline of Ash. So they can always bring him back through that. Probably orange. As long as it's PSA 10. People went feral over it. Pokemon Pull is insane. Which one is Deoxys? That's my favorite one. Which Deoxys movie? What's that one called? Let me get off the top of my head. It's only Petron, and it will be playing a role in the anime, so yeah, they probably don't need the movies to promote the mythicals. Need more mythicals, then. That's what we're saying. We need more mythicals. Right, now we're in the 1990s again. Properly this time. Destiny Deoxys, that's the one. They should make a movie where Ash has kids, that way we can feel like he grew up with us. Yeah, they should have done that. They should have done some sort of him, like, form of him being older. Who am I going to use my Master Ball on? It will probably be Deoxys, to be fair. I'll throw a few Ultra Balls at it, test the water, paralyze it, you know, stuff like that. But if times are getting a little bit tough, I'll just throw the Master Ball at it. Going to be your birth year, H. Could be. He should have grown up. Makes it feel like an actual adventure. Yeah, I mean, the only reason they didn't obviously age him was so he would still... So, like, kids growing up could relate to him. Pokemon Company has completely abandoned Ash ever since he left. I know, he wasn't even on the 30th anniversary celebration thing. But, like, Roy and Lyco were, weren't they? Which was kind of crazy. Did someone mention Pokopia crashing on handheld on Switch 2? No, FireRed crashing on handheld on the Switch 2. I love the Shiny Genesect movie. Shiny Stantler #1. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Get it on 2002. Gotta name it me. 2002, what? Gilator or actually me? Or just don't play with fire and just throw the Master Ball. So yeah, I'm just gonna paralyze it first. That'll be fine. There's no way I can knock it out by just paralyzing it. See if I can get lucky. Wasn't it confirmed that his adventure only lasted 1 to 2 years his time? I don't know, maybe. No, surely longer than that. I don't know. 1995. Let's see. You should paralyze it and get it on red, then chuck your Master Ball just to be extra safe. The worst coach in history. Never played Pokemon, but I'm planning on getting Scarlet or Violet. Do you have a Switch 2 or a Switch 1? Because if you have a Switch 1, I'd probably recommend getting a different Pokemon game, because they don't run very well on the Switch 1. I'd get Sword and Shield or Legends Arceus or ZA or something. Gonna name it Galator for 2002. Switch 1, yeah, Scarlet and Violet, they don't run great on the Switch 1, unfortunately. Wanna buy a new Pokemon plush? People help me. What are you going for? I'm not helping you. I'm pushing you in the wrong direction. What are you going for? Bum, bum, bum. How are we, Thomas? Good to see you. The Big Mareepo Whale Lord? Yeah, you should do that. Yeah. On Switch 1, get Sword and Shield. Definitely. 1999. We're about to hit the big 2K. Had family issue to sort out. I hope everything's all good, Chris. I'm a student. I shouldn't even buy a small one. Maybe you should buy 2, so they don't get lonely. Right, 2,000. Come on. Come on, 2,000. Come on. Come on. Come on. Went to Japan in Feb and won a very large Fuecoco plush and Cynical plush. My suitcase was bulging. Dude, I'd love to go to Japan. We're into the big 2Ks now, chat. We're about to hit another palindrome encounter. 2002 is coming up. I think you can duplicate Master Balls in FireRed, but you are bad, but maybe you're right. Sorry, man. Sorry, man. Hey, look, I don't want to be telling you facts like this, but sorry, bro. Gotta do what I gotta do. Welcome back, Magnus. How we doing? I'm still waiting till I get a Switch 2 before buying Scarlet and Violet. Matt, do you think Sarah would fight me if I got her one of the big Pokemon plushes for her birthday? Do you think Sarah would fight me if I got her one of the big... Wait, why would she fight you? Does she not want a big Pokemon plush? I mean, it depends on the Pokemon plush. If you got like a big Pokemon plush of like Jinx or something, then probably wouldn't be your best fan. But... Oh, because they're like 400 quid? They're that expensive? Oh my god. That's a bit spenny. Depends on the plush. As in like the big like Lapras ones and stuff. Arcanine and all that jazz. I'm going to be going through some of your birth years now, through these encounters. Right now, try and Groudon on Pokemon Ruby. Are they doing life-size evolutions? Probably, yeah. That's what I mean, big money. Giant Spheal for 300 quid? That's expensive. But Spheal's not even big, though, is it? Spheal's like that. 300 quid for that? That's crazy. Oh, bit of prologue. Hi, I'm from Japan. How you doing, man? Welcome on in, OGK. Hope you're well. Bum, 2006. This one's my year. Let's see it shine. Didn't shine, unfortunately. Oh, wait, do you mean 2006? 99% of trainers give up right before they hit shiny. He's not wrong. He's ball knowledge, that is. Life-size evolutions are 380. Really past mine. I'm the same age as Pokemon. Oh, 95 or 96? I'm 95. From Ukraine. How we doing, my man? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, unfortunately, but I hope you're doing well. 96. Turning 30 this year then, man. Hope you have a good 30th. I've got a present sorted, just adding fuel to the fire. When's her birthday again? Is it this month? I forget. I'm terrible with birthdays. Are you winning, son? We're not winning, but we're winning in spirit because we're all here having a good time. 18th? 10 days away. Of course there's an 8 in it. Should have known that. Hello from Singapore. How you doing, YouTube? Good to see you. It's the first stream of yours I'm tuning into. Hello from Illinois. How we doing, Glacier? Good to see you. Appreciate you watching. Funny thing is, probably still haven't reached the birth year of some people in the chat. That just makes me feel old as hell. You're probably right. Sorry, I'm not trying to be annoying, but I got a Shiny Deoxys on my 19th try. I was thinking I was going to be here for 2 weeks like the last time. Not being annoying at all, but not being annoying at all, man. Massive congrats. 19 is unreal. I'd get a lottery ticket if I was you. Or was that new Sandy Cast plush? Oh no, my boy. Good luck, bro. I'll be in it soon. Thank you, Slicer. Time to lock in. Dude. We're now over... No, we're not 25% yet. We're getting there. 25% is like 2045, something like that. Buying the Starter Trio Lego set. Oh my god. The Starter Trio Lego set. Did she get any of the Lego? Bro, I've still got this Eevee that I need to build as well, man. It's just staring at me. Might genuinely be chatters born in these years. Oh, Casino Night. What a banger. Just a smooth banger this is. Nah, too spenny. Too spenny. I'd honestly want one of those Secret Lab Pokemon chairs. Honestly, as someone with a Secret Lab chair, I'd recommend anything else. It's not good. It's not better than like other chairs, and it's like double the price. You're gonna be spending like an extra $250 on a chair just because it has a Pokemon on it. If you have the money to spend, like fair play, do it. But if you're just looking for a gaming chair, I wouldn't recommend Secret Labs. Being an adult sucks. I'm here watching the Star Trio. Wanting the Star Trio Lego set with the same price, need a bloody tumble dryer. Oh no, not the tumble dryer. Gotta do what you gotta do though, man. Everything else has to get paid for before you get something you want. But then by the time everything else is paid for, something else needs to be paid for, and it's just a vicious cycle, man. Cherish Ball replica looking clean on the Pokemon Center website. Dude, the Pokeball replicas look really good. But they're also a bit... Aren't they like 100? Yeah, Raviki, when I eventually get rid of this chair, yeah, there's no way I'm going for another Secret Labs. Yeah, the household appliances struggle is so real. Warlord Pool Floaty for 81 Canadian dollars. They ain't cheap, and I want my favorite Pokeball replica. They told me to put the Lego set in the place the tumble dryer would be, and if I wash in, I mean, fair play. He's got you there. He's absolutely got you there. You can't really come back from that. That's one of those moments where you just have to hold your head down and be like, shrug your shoulders and be like, dang man, he's right, bro. That's me sorted. Give me that tumble dryer. I just wish they did the starters separately, because I would have got Charizard. But getting all three for like, was it like £500? Can't. Quick Ball is top tier. Damn, Casino Night into Prologue? Banger after banger. This could be it. This could be what we need to get the shiny. 834 plus tax in my currency. Oh my god. It's almost cheaper to get a crystal Pokeball made at a jeweler than from the Pokemon Center. Can I get this shiny already? I'm trying, man. I'm trying my best. I'm in 2019. We're nearly in 2026. 2020. Terrible year. £600 more like. Well, actually, it's more than something I'm looking at. Is it 600? I don't remember what it was because I took one look at it and went, nah, too expensive, and then got the Eevee instead. Which is still here, just still needs to get built. Still got my Lego Eevee. I'm doing it on stream though, I just don't know when. Just chilling next to me, just getting ready to be opened and built. 2026 shiny, I hope so. Hope so. Wouldn't mind that. Representing the year with a big boy Shiny Deoxys. 2022. John gets a how you build it on stream. I wanted to build it this year. $2023. How fast I'm going through these encounters generally feels how fast we're going through the years, like IRL. It's kind of crazy. Rest of my team shiny? No shinies in this. I sped through it to get to Deoxys. We are going to be doing a shiny playthrough once I get the Deoxys, though. Back to Oak's lab after we get this. You never know, maybe a rush tournament could speed it up. Look, if anyone's talking about not scoring though, your Rocket League days need to be studied, because we actually did it a while ago. I only just remembered when you said that. We were gonna open packs when you scored like a hat trick, and we just never did because you were just awful in front of goal in Rocket League. Missed from like 2 yards out. Just couldn't open the pack. Just saw that gift count. Yeah, we got a fat 50 gifted bomb today. Unreal generosity from Iroy. Absolutely stupendous. Redonkulous. Ungodlike. No, godlike, should I say. Not ungodlike. Godlike amount of gifted memberships from Iroy. I thought Lego Eevee was going to be left boxed for the future value. Oh, dude, I haven't built Lego for forever, but I'm looking forward to building them. Not on this account, Cedric, no. But we don't talk about the dark days. Tell you, man. That was tough. That was tough. Exposed a man's Rocket League is... No, H. You didn't see it, man. Oh, it was tough. It was tough. It was tough. It was actually tough. It got to the point where we were like, if he scores a hat trick, we'll start opening Pokemon packs just to give him a little bit of a push in the right direction. It just, oh man. Just imagine Lord Bentner in front of goal with, I don't even know, with a blindfold on. How tough it was. How many made me watch that edit he did on stream? Yeah, you should have had to watch it 20 times. That's what you deserved. It's random, Thomas. I'll 1v3 all in Rocket League. Man, I saw the Rocket League Championships the other day. Long gonna build a team with Orange? Definitely not. I'll still be an Oaks Lab when you go back and with 2,300 resets. Hopefully not. Okay, now maybe people are just wrong. What is Rocket League? Rocket League is it's like football, but you're in like the cars. And you know, like it's like a big sort of dome that you're in. You would have seen it. You would have seen something. It's where all the memes that like what a save and stuff come from. That's Rocket League. Yeah, Orange, that's it. Blindfolded. Longest shiny hunt I've done was Poi Pole and Ultramoon, 20,650. I think Happy's only TikTok is a clip of Orange whiffing the ball. Thought so, that's random, but dang, no luck with Lugia so far. Yeah, it's just random, man. Just random. Lord Bentner is a Danish icon. Played for Forest for a few games, unfortunately. He's a TV pundit now, Hammy. Is he? Why? That's like me being a pundit on astrology. I got like no idea about it. Rocket League dark days, my jacket potato Wi-Fi. I got PTSD from Poi Pole, I do. What's up, Lewis? How you doing? How are we though, Hammy? Good to see you. Yeah, I was just talking about not being allowed to open packs until Orange scored a hat trick in Rocket League in it, and having to wait forever for it. Maiko, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Maiko, Miko, how you doing? Stop throwing and get the Pokemon. I'm trying to get the Pokemon. Trying to get it. It won't pop up, man. Keep getting an orange one. Must have been worth it for Naganadel Shiny. It was worth it for Naganadel Shiny. Send you how he looks now. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Oh my god, he looks like a failed musician. Like a failed guitarist. In that first photo. Right, come on then, Deoxys. Let's sort this out. Let's stop being silly. Failed musician, failed football. Same thing, really. To be fair, he probably got as much talent at football as a failed musician. So. I don't know how he got to play in the Prem, man. I don't know how he got it. Fair play. Somehow get into the Prem. Yeah, 60 Pokemon for the national decks in FireRed LeafGreen. I thought hating on Bentner was a Danish thing only. No, the football. Well, the football will just memes on him because he was just so bad. Can't even tell if it's a shiny or not a shiny until it fully loads in. Absolutely love this tune as well, man. This is a banger as well. Unreal. Bend it like Bender. That's the movie they should have made. 2040. $2,040 makes it. I was at quarter odds. Okay, coming up to a quarter odds. A quarter odds in 5 days. So could be. We'll be hitting odds in 15 more days. We don't get it by then, which is worrying. But it only takes 1 encounter. We could literally get it this encounter. Bro, Gen 1 really went lazy mode on these names. 1, 2, and 3 Island is criminal. 1, 2, and 3 Island. Well, how else are you gonna know what order they're in? Toxie, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Just 60. This is the easiest way to get the national decks. I thought you need all 150 to get it. No, just 60. Keep the lights blowing on in there, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you are enjoying today's stream. Currently on 55 extra minutes in the stream today. There's a big thank you to Iroy. We are 5 members off another pack as well. The last pack was unfortunately a dud. Nothing at all in it. Ned Flanders, nothing at all in it, unfortunately. But the next one's going to be better. You know it. Really hope they're going to make a Gen 5. Remake Gen 5? Hopefully, man. Chef, how you doing? Potato, welcome to the stream. Today should be the day. You don't even visit them in that order. You do, don't you? You go to 1 island with Bill to go meet Celio. And then you go to 2 island to the game corner. And then you go to 3 island to save Lostel, don't you? Or am I remembering that wrong? Is it different? Maybe it's 3 island first. I don't know. I might be wrong. Orange turning on baguette mode. Do you want to hear a funny story about Orange in France? Oof. He bought a laptop and it was only in French. He opened the laptop up and it said bonjour. He had to send it back. So it's a tough. The French language is PTSD for Orange. You can entirely skip 2 island though. Is that not what the game corner's on? I thought the game corner's on 2 island. Or is it on 3 island? No, it is 2 island, yeah, because then 3 island's got the forest. No, I think you do have to go to 1, 2, then 3. Still have the screenshot of you and the baguettes, don't we? What does that even mean? Yeah, Ballon Bonjour. What a nickname, by the way. The best there ever is. The best there ever's been. Might get the Gengar chair eventually. I like the design of it. Nearly at 2050. I went to French school for 14 years, but it still haunts my dreams. I know what you mean, Orange. I've still got your Twitter screenshots. So I've got fire with fire. Yo, Ninja, dropping the gifty. Thank you so much, man. Really, really appreciate it. Sniping the Rogue Emerald. Thank you so much, Ninja. I hope you're doing well today, my man. Thank you so much for the gift. Adding another minute to the stream. Thank you so, so much, man. Appreciate it. Let's get some huge love in the chat for Ninja. Get us closer to another pack opening. 4 away. Thank you so, so much, man. Hope you're doing well today. Happy Sunday. And of course, if you do get a gifted today, please do give a big old thank you to whichever legend gives you the memberships in the chat. Thank you very much, Ninja. Bro, your dedication is legendary. I've been seeing this live for 4 days now. We're in the trenches, man. We're in the trenches. We're in the trenches right now. We're still going for it. I think I'm gonna get FireRed version after all in May when the games first came out. I only played LeafGreen. I've really got FireRed. Getting FireRed this time. Counter isn't increasing. I'm manually doing it myself, so unfortunately I have to do it like that. Can't wait to go 50k for this later. 50k? I mean, come on. Not ashamed in 2.0. 20 hours into Charmander and I relay want to give up. To be fair, a relay might help you out. Be blessed. Be blessed. I don't feel blessed right now. Yeah, I want the other version after I got Pokopia next month. Gives you some things to look forward to, though, for sure, for sure. No sparkles yet, Vilify. We are past the quarter point now, though. We are over 25% of the way to odds. That's up to you, Casey. If you want to give up and be a quitter, that's on you. What version of this Pokemon will you choose? I like the attack and the speed form the most. I just find a banger of a song comes on, the resets go by so fast. Bringing Chiding to the top. You said no quitters in your Stremmer? I don't know what a Stremmer is, but... Man, you're making me want to give this a shot. Still hunting Arceus though, and I feel like I've got to get that one before I get the new one. You can't move on till you get the Lord Arceus. You got to get it. My longest encounter count is 20,650 for Poipole in Ultra Moon. That's a traded Farfetch'd. It was called Dux in the original games, and then Chiding in Gen 3. Dux the Farfetch'd. Mate, he told me that I'm required to drop 100 gifted. Yeah, I don't think I ever said that. I don't think I ever said that. I think you keep saying that. I don't know why. What do I think of controller macro shiny hunting? I mean, I've never done it. It doesn't affect my life if people want to do it. I think there's more things. There's definitely bigger things to be worried about than that. Remember our deal, Matt? What was our deal, Magnus? I'm still hunting that Squirtle from yesterday. I'm on 880 so far. Still no luck. Good luck on your continued run. Appreciate that, Ninja. Hope you get the Squirtle before 1,000. Had a good day of tormenting my players in D&D with powers, I said. Oh, no, Hammy. You love the power. You love it. You shiny hunt for me, and when you for yourself afterwards, so get my Shiny Deoxys soon, okay? I don't think I ever agreed to that deal. I think you said it, and then I said no. But I think you kind of tuned it out when I started saying no. What a banger, by the way. This playlist has been hitting today. I mean, we hear these songs every day, but today especially, the kind of sequence they're in is cooking. Here with you at 5512. 5512. Alright, you better get on 5513 then. If I want to shoot giant Omega Death Lightning Rays at my friends, I will do just that. I feel like that might be unfair because it's kind of difficult to dodge. I feel like controller macro hunting is fine, especially if it saves you time if you have kids or something. I don't know how I feel about RNG manipulation though. Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things like, it doesn't affect me, so. Did I, KC? Crazy, I don't remember saying it. I remember saying that. Well, I totally remember. Even Maddie, Carl, and Saga were there as witnesses. They're literally the worst people to have as witnesses. What do you mean? That's okay. Only one of them got lost somewhere in the ocean. They were riding a friendly dragon, but one of them kind of fell off without the rest noticing. What? So they just drowned? What kind of world have you created here? Oh my god. We are about to enter extra time though, 4 minutes until extra time. But we do got 56 minutes of extra time today. It's okay, he can transform into animals like birds and fly, but he is now lost. So you've lost a character. Yerp. Price for not showing up or something. He now gets his own little solo adventure next time, so he also gets player agency. Player agency? What's that? KC speaking facts. KC has never once spoke. He might be the biggest liar I've ever met. Could be. What do I have for a desk? I have I can't remember what it's called. It's one of the standing ones though. It goes up and down. I can't remember what the company is called though. I think it begins with an F. FlexiSpot, that's the one. But yeah, it's one of the ones that moves up and down. I definitely recommend a standing desk though, 100%. If you're working from home, you gotta get a standing desk, man. It works wonders. What are you talking about? You told me to drop 100 gifted the other night. No, you said you'd drop 100 gifted this year, but I think you might be lying about that too. Player agency means making the player feel like they have impact or influence on the story, though, through their actions. He was sick. He was sick, and you threw him in the ocean? That's crazy. How you doing, Valnor? Good to see you. I've been attempting to get a standing desk for working at home. Yeah, I mean, they're not even that expensive now, I don't think. They're really useful to have. I did, Chris. Yeah, I did. I got this one sent to me. Yeah, it's been one of the best things that I've gotten though. It's so good. Jack, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Technically, if at least 8 of us here are shiny hunting, that would bring the total odds for all of us down to 1 in 1,000 combined. That's ball knowledge. Potato, that's actually ball knowledge, those. Never understood why standing desks are useful. I feel like you'll be able to figure that one out. I want one because I've heard it's actually healthy to have one. Super healthy, super healthy. Hey, he failed his save check by rolling a 2. It just happened that way. Poor dude, man. Well, he's probably sick because he's in the ocean. Man, you're hunting Deoxys while I'm still stuck in the lab. I'll be there in that lab with you when I get the Deoxys, Valmore. Did you get bored of Pokopia already, or just want Deoxys? Just curious. No, I haven't got bored of Pokopia. It's just I really struggle to stream it and be interactive with chat at the same time. I just can't really do it. I get too immersed into Pokopia, and then I find myself replying to like one message every 5 minutes, and it's just I just prefer being like having an interactive chat and stuff. Plus, I've been playing it off stream as well, and I don't want to get like super burnt out on it. But no, Pokopia is a solid game. Is this Switch 2 or just emulator? This is the Switch 2, yeah. This is available on the Switch and the Switch 2. There's a lot of weird lore in this. One of the players got married to a hag witch, and they have started a pharmaceutical company. Yeah, I feel like that. Coming back to that is, yeah, that's a lot of information you're missing. D&D is ludicrous. Ludicrous. Think of all the fun we could have had if we had our own campaign, mate. Well, I made my character. Nothing on me. He was ready to go. He was ready to venture off into the world. Drew him and everything. And he doesn't want to look at us. He actually doesn't want us to look at his decorating skills, understandably. What decorators? For what? $20.70. Are you doing a full-blown Shadow Lock after this? I sure am. The Shiny Deoxys is the tutorial. Oh, for Pokopia, of course. My decorating's better than... What? I'm a top decorator. I'm now on the Slowpoke task in Pokopia to get 100-point yawn. Dang, dude, watching Slowpoke walk up to the Pokemon Center made me yawn, honestly. Took ages. I see. Well, I'm glad you're still enjoying it. Maybe you should make a playthrough instead of streaming. Maybe, yeah. Although I've already halfway through it, so, and I've already played so much off stream. I don't know if I'd want to start again because I've already put so much effort into it. Swag. Slowpoke was piss easy to get to the PC. He went straight there. Not mine. He wouldn't move. He did not want to go. We are now into extra time. We have 56 minutes of extra time and counting. We're already 2 minutes in, so we've now got 54 minutes. 54 minutes left. Basically another hour to the stream. Not much trouble at all with him getting to the Pokemon Center. He went straight there. Mine didn't. My Slowpoke was generally slow. Pokopia has too many unbreakable blocks getting in the way of my decorating attempts. Bullet hell, they crash landed on a random island before we ended for the day and went out to eat fish. What a cliffhanger! Crash landing on a random island. You can have a hatch like there was in Lost. Just need to get enough humidity, which can be hard. Now you just have to complete all the tasks and stuff that they set, and you'll be alright. I'm selfish, I'm living vicariously through everyone else playing it. I might now. Could do. Gonna steal that. Yeah, do the code as well. They gotta figure out the code for the hatch. Yeah, man. And you could do a smoke monster as well. Just literally take everything from the Lost series. And there's just a random polar bear as well. I'm not gonna lie, as a non-player, watching people get to the Slowpoke part is a highlight because everyone gets annoyed at him and it's kind of hilarious. Buzzer beat a Shiny Stantler number 2. What game are you hunting it in? Give them weird magical bricks that they can use to talk over long distances. Walkie-talkies. In Scarlet, we need upgraded rock smash for the harder rocks. Oh, another banger. Yeah. Cyberpunk. What about it? Bum bum. It's one of those things that brings you joy because it's a problem for everyone, not just you kind of things. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. He took his time for me, that's for sure. He did not make it easy. Got a mellow song on now, Deoxys. Maybe he likes this one more. Time to find all the fantasy. Add into those 62,000 hours you already put in. Time to lock in. It's also just nice to spend time with your boys. For sure, man. Always, always. None of my IRL friends would play D&D. I don't think. We're about to hit 2K hours. 2K hours. It's a lot of hours. It's a lot of hours. Do I think Pokopia is going to have a DLC? I think it's pretty much like leaked at this point, I think. Unless they've changed it. I think Pokopia is going to get a ton of DLC though. I think it's going to get DLC for the next like so many years. I think it's going to be a game that they constantly add to. Like add new areas and stuff. What am I supposed to play when I can't? When all I want to play is Pokopia and I can't. Conundrums about Pokopia. Have it installed on my Switch, but told myself I won't touch it until I leave Oaks Lab. I'm 25 hours deep. A few people are in that situation, man. Fair play. You guys are very patient. I've never shiny hunted before. I would like to do Lugia in this game to use in champions. What is the expected time attempts this takes on average? On average, it's the odds. So basically, the average odds is 1 in 8,192. So by the time you've done 8,192 encounters, you should have the shiny by then. But obviously, you could go over that. You can get it a lot quicker. So yeah, and then that. How many hours is that? That's, I don't know. I'm not sure how many hours that is, but I hit 25% of that over 5 days, which maybe like 10, 12, 15 hours, something like that. So I'd say I was up until like 2 a.m. doing some stuff this morning. It was rough. Do I have a shiny? Not in this game at the moment, no. It's not for everyone, I guess. It's a good excuse to just sit around having fun and wasting time, though. You hit 2077 when I said Cyberpunk. Oh, okay, first. It's got Shiny Deoxys and 51 soft resets. Exhibit A right there. I'm on 2088, and Shushface got it in 51. Like I say, you can get it really quick. You can get it really late. It's just how it goes. We already know that they're adding new mons to Pokopia. Yes, Hoppip is here this week, I believe. Next week. With how successful Pokopia has been, they're probably planning more events and DLC as we speak. I'm worried. I hope that Pokopia has lots of future DLC. I think they could keep it going for literal years if they do it right, but I'm not sure they will based on like Dragon Quest, never getting any. I don't know, I feel like because it's Pokemon, I think it will get a lot of extra. The dice don't know what the dice rolled last time. That's facts, bro. Need people who will enjoy D&D and that kind of thing to play with. I got a good group of people and it's very fun. Yeah, you have to have like fully committed people to be playing it. 10th to the 24th. A Giovanni pack right now. Farmed luxury balls all day, ready for the hunt, but 56 luxury balls was not enough, so I had to use that master ball. You need to have some imagination and character to it as well. Kind of got to play the character you make. Yeah, for sure. I've seen things about it. Like I say, I've just never played it. So anyway, I started Blastoising. Blastoise. Have I reached the cloud area yet? Yeah, I reached that on day 1. I think the Pokopia team should be focused more on quality of life changes, like a shared storage rather than more paid DLC. But they're gonna get money from paid DLC, and you know that's always the top of their priority list. Unfortunately. Can you not have I've not done online yet. Can you not have a shared like storage chest? That's crazy. I thought that would have been just a guarantee. I'm still willing to run if you never want to, of course. I can't remember who we even had on it last time. I can't remember if Alex and Calman were on it or not. I think I'm worried about standing desks is the cord situation. That's fair, yeah, but you can just wrap them up and just so they don't get in the way and stuff. That's what I did. Rebuilding Rocket Area Pokemon Center, pretty much finished that area now, struggling how to light the beach area. I know the shared storage thing doesn't bother me too much. I'm used to games being individual things. Played a lot of RF, tool storage, fridge, closet, etc. I think so. I mean, yeah, I just don't know if Alex and Calman were playing. How does 1 in 8192 work exactly? It's just the average. Like, by the time you get to 8,192 odds, you should have had a shiny. But that could be on your first attempt. It could be on your 8,000th attempt. Obviously, it's not guaranteed, so you can go over that as well. It's just how it works. Yeah, I can't either. It was a while ago, Hammy. That's all I remember. Very long time ago. So much to do in this game, I can't decide how I want to terraform and decorate things. That's the beauty of it, though. You literally, it's never ending. It's literally never ending. Unless you're like me and shiny odds just don't work, looking at you've been already gone through 12 minutes of the ET. We've got 44 left. 44 minutes of ET. Come on, ET, you got to give me that shiny, man. We need that extra time shiny. Looking for my 185th Raikou, hoping it's shiny. You going for it in FireRed? Fair play, man. We have a Million City area now, and the second Pokemon Center is being worked on in the Volcano area. Waiting for the random encounter shiny Baneri to spike me now. You'll get it now, next encounter, now you said that. $2,100. Flying through these encounters, though. Absolutely flying through these encounters. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Do do do. Can make Lapras's habitat. Could do that. Very useful to get. Ba-da-ding. Ba-da-ding. Bum 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 ba da 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 bum da da da. 2102. Coming up to another palindrome encounter. 2112. Still here hunting a shiny starter. Best of luck, man. Best of luck. How you doing, JQ? Welcome to the stream. Hello, my good sir. It's been a while. I can't believe last time I was here was one of your BDSP Valley Windwork hunts. Oof, revelation. That would have been for the... What did I go for in the Valley Windworks? It might have been Marine? Maybe? Either way, hope you are well. Welcome back. Hope life's been treating you well. Good to see you. I got Lapras already, but had to light up the area though. I'm bringing Me around. Little yawn there. I want to shine hunt, but I'm stuck at work. You're not shiny hunt on the side? Or you're not working from home? Matt, why are we doing it this way? We are searching Shiny Deoxys first instead of having your shiny team. Because I wanted Shiny Deoxys first. Basically. And I didn't know how long because when I do a shiny playthrough, I could be on it for months. So it might have been started because I remember you kept getting tons of shinies that day. Could have been then. Could have been. That was a while ago though. Welcome back. But yeah, I wanted to have Shiny Deoxys by the time the home comes out, the home connectivity. Oh, you do labor? Oh, okay, fair play. Fair play, man. Ring. Bum. Hey, you talk about shiny odds a minute ago. Reminded me of that one shiny Suicune hunt you did back in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. That was tough. That was nearly quadruple odds, I think. It was 1 in 1,365, and we got it. We got it over 4,000, but just before quad odds. That was tough. That was tough. Not as tough as Poi Pole, but it was tough. Bum, 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 bum. Coming up to that palindrome encounter. 2112. I believe Suicune went over 20,000 encounters. No, Poi Pole did. Suicune was 4,000 and something. Poi Pole was over 20,000. Keep the lights flowing on in there, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you're enjoying today's stream. It does really help out. We're 4 members off another pack opening. And of course, every member, renewal, gifty will all be extra time added onto the stream. We are currently in extra time right now. I applied for some jobs, technically without my mum's okay, but we talked yesterday in the car and it's kind of unavoidable that I get a job now. What have you applied for? Poi Pole was a little over 80 days. Sounds about right, yeah. Currently shiny hunting Charmander on 2 consoles and playing Nature Snap to keep myself interested. 25 hours in so far on each game. Ninja, dropping another gifty. Dude, thank you so much, Ninja. I appreciate another gifted, my man. Thank you so, so much. Really, really generous, man. Thank you. Gifted a membership to John. Thank you so much. Keeping that train alive. That train's been here for a while. Because of the 50 gift bomb we got earlier. Thank you though, Ninja. I appreciate the gifting, man. Thank you so much. Finally started your shiny hunt for Deoxys. Mini-foot, best of luck. You'll get it before me now. Should a point saying if I got a job on campus, it could help with my social life at uni since it's currently... yeah, I mean, she's not wrong, to be fair. You get to meet new people and stuff, for sure. If I had to bet my house on something, what number would I read? I would not bet my house on a number reset, imagine. I think we're going to get it under 4,000 though, personally. I'm confident. I applied for 2 jobs in the local mall at 2 places that are like anime pop culture stores that sell merchandise. Oh, that'd be cool. I'm trying to get to 1,000 before you get off. On 928 right now. How long is an encounter for a starter? I've not done one yet, so. Isn't it one like every, you get like 3 in a minute or something like that? 2 in a minute? Also going for this as well, sure. Best of luck, my man. A few people going for Deoxys in the chat. Hopefully we do all get a shiny alien today. We do still have a lot of extra time anyway. We've got 57 total. We've done 20 of it, so... Well, yeah. We've got 37 left, so... 25 to 30 seconds each start check. Okay, so yeah, roughly 2 a minute. And what, you're on 928? So you need 72, 36. You should be fine, to be fair. You actually should be spot on, actually. You should hit 1,000 as we get to the end of the stream. Darth Paddy, how you doing? Welcome on in. Or maybe just a little bit. No, you should be alright. Should be okay. I don't know what number we'll get to. I think we're doing like 3 a minute in this. Is this a new game? This is not a new game. This is a port of a 20-year-old game. Well, that'd be the best thing, Ninja. Yeah, hopefully you don't hit 1,000 because you get it before. That would be the perfect situation. I feel like Breezy's still in the trenches, though. He's not spoken in a while. I feel like he's not going to speak again until he only speaks now when he comes back and says hello, or he's going to get it. Talk to Philippe? I'm never talking to Philippe again, bro. Sorry, man. I've done my time talking to Philippe. I really want to hunt the stars as well, though. I gotta get the Deoxys first, but I'm really looking forward to going for the stars. I don't know. I feel like I want to be in there with you guys. I'm not doing Ho and Lugia next. No, I'm gonna be doing a shiny playthrough. So it's a lot of shinies you gotta get. You gotta get one for every gym badge you beat. Or one before every gym badge. Hey Matty. Hey Maddie. I'm in the trenches. There he is. There's my mate Breezy. Still fighting for his life in the trenches. Watch this inbound. Ash, come on man, if you're telling the future like that, let me know what encounter I'm getting this shiny on. 52% good luck, you feeling alright? It's crazy. Good luck from Maddie is once in a blue moon, so maybe it does mean we do get the Shiny Deoxys today. Gotta catch them all? You do actually have to catch them all. I pushed the wrong button, hold on. No, you're fine, don't worry about it. 66% of the good luck. Dang, you keep pressing that wrong button. You need to put your glasses on. That's what you need to do. Right, I'm leaving. This is a scam. Dang, good luck and Maddie's leaving. Wow, what a good Sunday. That's a great Sunday, that is. That's a fantastical Sunday. Can't someone say watch this and then I actually get the shiny? That'd be good. I heard that she screams as she's leaving. I don't know what you're talking about. 39% bad luck. Riley, what's going on? Come on, talk to me. What's going on there? Sure, bud, watch this. Thanks. And now I get the shiny. I knew Vilify would help me out. How about now? How about now? How about now? Now's a great time. There's no time like the present to get the shiny. Greg, you're off the Christmas card list. Yeah, you're off the Christmas card list with that, Greg. 99% bad luck. That's terrible. No, it's not W, Greg. It's not W, Greg. At all. Greg, I'm gonna have to start calling you Leg, because that's an L. Sorry, bro. I don't make the rules. I was just told by HQ that I'm gonna have to start calling you Leg, because you just took an L then. You just took an L and replaced the GR. Don't worry, I got you. The next one is gonna be shiny. I really hope so. I really, really hope so. Right, potato. Right, this is... Why is everyone hitting these big 90s with the bad look? Easy work. Making it look easy now. Making it look a little bit too easy. That 99% counted my, watch this, sorry I tried. Once the triangle is red, do you get new seeds or shouldn't you repeat the process? How does it work with Deoxys? No, the shiny doesn't roll until like the actual encounter starts, not when the triangle appears. Doing shiny Lugia for 3 days now. How long do you think I got left? It could be your next encounter. It could be another 10,000. It's really hard to say. It's just you need that RNG to come through, man. You need that RNG to come through. Even though I only got 97%, that only counts for your last 1% since Greg took 99% already. This is true, yeah. So you didn't even get that much. You nearly hit the jackpot, you didn't even get much. Deoxys is your favorite Pokemon? Yeah, very cool Pokemon. Maybe if you dab up Deoxys, it will give you some shiny luck. No, that's Breezy's job, man. That's what he does. How long's left of the stream so I can spend more time watching you rather than watching bottom of league, one port, Vale beat someone in my team, crying in a corner. Oh, no. Did you not watch the game earlier? It was a good game, to be fair, man. At least you're having a really... Look, hey, at least you're doing alright in the Prem. I'm a Forest fan, so... at least you're not where we are in the table, right? But we got 30 minutes left of stream. Of extra time. 30 minutes left of extra time. There's obviously still time to increase extra time, but yeah, we got 30 minutes left. There's always a chance, Greg. There's always a chance. There's always a chance. Valnoy, can't we take him? Right, everybody's banned from taking my good luck now. This is it. I'm literally left with bad luck. 93 minutes, Aaron. I don't know where you got that from. What's your thoughts on the very real possibility of Spurs being relegated? I mean, if they get relegated, it means that we're not. So I'd gladly take it. I just think it'd be kind of funny, like, championship clubs playing at one of the biggest stadiums in England is quite funny. It would be, like, detrimental for the club, though, if they go down. It would be crazy, man. It'd be the biggest relegation in my lifetime, I think, maybe. Not my lifetime, but, like, over the last, like, decade or something. Promise if I get a random gifted next run is shiny, for real, for real. Oh, I don't know if you get a gifted means that I get a shiny. It'd be cool if that's how it worked, but... Are all family members Forest fans? They just gone and on about past glory. Yeah, we're all my family's Forest fans, really. Majority, anyway. In fact, my cousin's a Spurs fan, so it'll be funny if they do go down. But, yeah, obviously, the majority of my life was just in the Championship, so it wasn't really an exciting club to follow. But... How you doing, Super Steve? You've arrived with the shiny charm. Dang, man. Now we're sorted. Now we're absolutely sorted. I Amazon primed that shiny charm as well. Are the wheels and rules back for your shiny playthrough? I don't know, because we'll be spending so long shiny hunting. I'll work it in a different way, I think. I'll somehow work donations and memberships into it in some way, shape, or form. I'll have a think. Find the yellow Deoxys. Aye, aye, Captain. Aye, aye, Captain. Bum, bum. Absolute worst shiny of all time is probably Golden Go. Golden Go is just, it just doesn't change. I'm more of a hockey fan than a football fan, but that might be the Canadian in me. Yeah, I don't think football's massive in Canada, is it? So, or soccer, but I don't think it's massive over there, is it? Maybe it will after the World Cup. But Garchomp or Sunkern were shiny. Garchomp at least changes a tiny bit in ZA. I have several Shiny Deoxys from Go, but I haven't seen them send them to home because I still hate the big Go above the heads. Yeah, the G is really annoying, isn't it? A lot nicer when they don't have that. How you finding Pokopia? Loving Pokopia, loving it. Zekrom shiny is worse. It's not great. It's not great. Like a badge of shame. Shiny not changing reminds me of your shiny Slowpoke incident again in Ultra Torch Moon. Yeah, that was a tough one. That was a tough one. That was. We don't like reminiscing about that one. That was a tough one. Tough day on the job. Tough day of the job. That was tough day at the office. Nearly at 2150. I like the Gomons in my Pokemon home. The only Pokemon that I've got from Go is Shiny Mew and Shiny Genesect. I don't think I've got any others. Finally off work, shiny hunting time, then Galator. Shiny hunting time. Zekrom and Reshiram should have been color swaps as a shiny. Oh, dude, 1000%, man. Yeah, a white Zekrom and a black Reshiram. That would have gone hard, man. You want a Shiny Deoxys? I also would love a Shiny Deoxys. I would absolutely love a Shiny Deoxys. Does anything just how long ago those streams were? They're nearly a decade ago. It's crazy. Very long time. To 150. What made you choose Deoxys over the other legends? I already have the other legends. I actually need Shiny Deoxys for my living decks. Shiny living decks. Plus, this is the first time I've ever been able to shiny hunt this Pokemon. Like, I've shiny hunted Lugia and Ho so many times. Like, Deoxys, though, I've never shiny hunted it. Gotta change your girlfriend's brakes first. Dang! All work today for you, my man. Just remember though, Maddie, you've always been around longer. You've always been around longer. So always remember that. Always remember that. Crazy how time flies. Started watching when my daughter was 1. Now she's 6. Playing through Let's Go on her Switch while I play FireRed Pokemon online. Dude, that's crazy, man. Half a decade just like that. Half a decade just like that. Crazy, man. Appreciate you watching for 5 years though, man. Thank you. Love the music, but it'll put me to sleep. Is it possible to get all 3 starters as a shiny? You'd have to trade and then breed the others. It does soothe the soul. Yeah, this is a banger, man. This is a good one. This is a good one. Or instead of breeding, you could shiny hunt a starter, and then when you get it, trade it across to a different friend or a switch or whatever, and then trade it, and then shiny hunt the next one, trade that across, and then shiny hunt the last one, and then trade the others back over. I don't. How true is that though, Jack? Like, did they document it? Like, was it like a live stream, or is it just someone saying it? Because I feel like there's no way to prove that, right? My great-grandmother watched your streams when she was 2 years old. Great that you're still around my age. I remember her. She was named after you, wasn't she? She was named after you. Can you Shiny Hunter starter in Violet and Pokemon Home into Pokemon Red? No, you can't trade from Home into FireRed LeafGreen. Only from FireRed LeafGreen into Pokemon Home. Start collecting cards too. Oh, sweet. Expensive hobby though, that is. Very expensive hobby, unfortunately. I better get this at 2241. I demand it. 2241? 2241? I'll do it, bro. What encounter tracker do I use? I just put it up by one manually every time. It was 100% live streamed? Fair play then. That's ridiculous, man. How long did that take? It's also not giving me a lot of faith for this. I'm also a professional HDV streamer for 5 years to view background content. 5 years, dang. We all hitting half a decades. Richie, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. What is it called? I'm literally just putting up in OBS. I literally just type 1 every time. I'm just on OBS. I don't think so, Vic. I don't think it does in this one. Would I say FireRed and LeafGreen are the best Pokemon games on the Switch? I wouldn't say they're the best games on the Switch, but there's definitely a nice breath of fresh air here. I don't know how do kids in the 90s play this thing without the internet. This is the thing, like, these games, playing it for the first time, you literally just, there's no help. If you get stuck, you get stuck. And the only way you can literally get out of it is to just check everywhere. You couldn't check the internet back then or nothing like that. You could maybe get some help from friends at school, but legitimately, if you were stuck, if you were the only one playing a game and you were stuck, like, tough one. Oh, you had, oh yeah, the guidebook would help. Yeah, the guidebook also helps. True. Okay, so if my math is right, it takes 22 seconds to check a shiny, and he's been doing this for just over 13 hours. We had internet in 2004. I didn't have internet in 2004. Been better, but tomorrow is a new day / week, so we go again. Glad you're streaming though. A good escape. Sorry to hear that, Richie. I'm glad that the streams are helping out. Never had dial-up internet. I don't think I had dial-up internet. I'm trying to remember. I remember obviously all the memes and stuff. Most of us didn't have computers in our parents' house in 2004. No, I definitely didn't. I remember getting stuck on, me and my brother played a game, Legend of Zelda 4 Swords, and we got stuck for days. We got stuck for so long, we could not figure out Legend of Zelda 4 Swords, which was so good, but so difficult to set up as well. Because you had to have a GameCube, the game, and then you had to have 2 Game Boy Advance SPs, and then you also had to have these things that link to the GameCube. And we finally set it up, and it was such a good game, and we got stuck for days. I don't think we ever got past it. I think we just gave up because we just don't know what to do. We never completed it. 4 Swords Adventures was an unreal game, but yeah, got absolutely could not work it out. You think Heart Gold Soul Silver will come to the Switch? I really hope so. I really hope so. I love the noise of dial-up internet. 2004 is prehistoric. I was not even alive yet. Oh, you can't. Don't say that. Not when Maddie's around, man. That's gonna make her old as hell. I think. Are there any ways to get Mew in this version? Not in this version, no. Unless you trade it in. But obviously, there's no games that can trade into it with Mew, so. Get off the computer so I can use the phone. Pinball was the best I had in 2004. Can't beat a bit of pinball, a bit of Minesweeper, a bit of Solitaire. Unreal. Did Scarlet and Violet service shut down? No, definitely not. Right, we've got 17 minutes left of ET. Come on, man. You were born in 2007? No, man. It's crazy. I was born 95, born before Google was a thing. Me and you both, Super Steve. Repping the 95, repping the 95. I would buy Soul Silver in a heartbeat. I think the majority of us would, to be fair. Heart Gold and Soul Silver are the best remakes. Best Pokemon games, in my opinion. That face when someone born in 2007 is almost 20. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, when I think of somebody born in 2000, I generally think of like a 5-year-old. But it's 2026 now, and it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Like, being, like, back then, I don't know, just someone being born in the year 2000 was just always, just felt so young. But yeah, they're literally, like, turning 26 this year. It's crazy, man. You might be, Maddie. You could be. I forgot how in the trenches I was with these games. I'd literally make it sell on City and just start the game over. Why did you keep starting over? I work at a bar. I daily have to check for 2005 on ID to make... oh, really? Dang, that's crazy. Harold's Maddie. I think she's turning 49 this year, I think that's what she said. I did the cute charm glitch on Heart Gold. So much fun. I'm Shiny hunting Deoxys right now. I'm only at 42 soft resets. You could get on 43. Look, just because I'm on 2,000 without getting it, doesn't mean you're going to get to 2,000. You could literally get it below 50. I had some classmates who used to play FireRed in 5th grade on our phones. Good times. And then that was 2014, 2015. Maddie's 1978. Oh, she's 91. Sorry, my bad, Maddie. I thought you were turning 49 this year. You turning 91 this year? Sorry, I got that wrong. My bad. She's turning 91 this year. No, I got that wrong, Doris. She just said, she corrected me. She said 91. I forgot she was turning 91 this year. I thought it was 49. Honestly, I was way off. Shining Pearl, Brilliant Diamond are the worst remakes, to be fair. Yeah, but to be fair, like, true, but all the other remakes have been, like, solid. Like, FireRed LeafGreen, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire were all solid. So it was difficult to outclass those. Just reset till you get a shiny, yeah. How you doing, Mike? Good to see you. I had a classmate give me Emerald back in the day for giving him the answers to a state required. Oh, that's not a bad little, prize. Beat Surge with Farfetch'd. Couldn't really believe. How did you beat Lieutenant Surge with a Farfetch'd? That's crazy. He was her neighbor, Darius. Yeah, man. That's what she said. Chat is proof the Pokemon Company actual audience isn't the target audience, though. We already knew that. You done with Pokopia? I'm not done with Pokopia, no. I've been playing it off stream. Hope you're doing well, Connor. Born 91 or turned 91? She's turned 91, yeah. I got it wrong. I thought it was 49, but yeah, she turned 91. We need a new mystery dungeon or Pokepark. I feel like there's always a chance we get a new mystery dungeon. I think Pokepark is unlikely, but there's always mystery dungeon. There's always a good chance. Not a good chance, but there's always a chance. Okay, I'm really just tired, so trying to get my sleeping pattern back. Everyone is getting banned. Yeah, she crafted that hammer herself from a stone tablet that she chiseled in. What was my plan, but he was faster after like 7 attempts trying to beat Surge with Mankey. How you doing, Burliest? Good to see you. Gen 4 was one of my favorite Pokemon games I never played at launch, and since I never played Platinum, BDSP really grew on me. Got a headache. Sorry to hear that, man. Hope you feel better soon. Ignis will be spared. Ignis will be spared. Disappointed they didn't reveal a Pokemon variant of the Switch 2. I mean, they might do closer to Pokemon Gen 10 coming out. Everyone about to take a trip to the Shadow Realm. I'm turning Thanos. If you were Thanos, you'd only be sending us half of us to the Shadow Realm. Look, I know you thought that Deadpool and Wolverine was DC earlier, so you should not be using Marvel as a way to kind of try and forward your points. It's not going to work. Currently also Shiny hunting one. I'm at 335 in almost 2 hours. Maddie thought she was cooking. She thought she was cooking. 12 hours to go this far in game. I completed the game in I think like 10 hours to get here. Maddie's hammer was chiseled. Oh, I didn't see that, and I know it was a good joke, so I got to look at it. On the same day as the Tengu Maids. You're not wrong, Vilifiers. It's true. Yeah, Maddie, you're getting shots from every direction today. You're in a bad spot right now. I think Lugia would have been water flying. It would make sense to be water flying, yeah, for sure. Maddie was there on day 3 of the 7 days of creation. Oh, not day 3. Not day 3. I've just set up everything to start Shiny hunting Articuno tomorrow. I've even transferred a second Master Ball from my FireRed save to my Master Save. Locked in, bro, locked in. That's true, Maker of Games, that's true. What level's my best Pokemon? Like 48, I want to say. You're at 1094, Leah. What do I think of Shadow Pokemon? I thought it was a really good idea, yeah. I'm a fan of Shadow Pokemon. Yeah, water flying isn't a great typing, to be fair. But, well, it's not the worst, but... Gotta keep it away from those electrical types. Ash, join us. One of us. The idea to shiny hunt every day. Legendary is this master save as a year-long project. No worries, just resets here and there. That's yeah, that's fair, man. It was tough, Pedro. The Elite Four was tough. We were kind of getting cooked a little bit. Right, we've got 7 minutes of ET left. Almost at 7,000 resets for Ho-Oh. Wish me luck. 7,000. Come on, you got this, bro. You got this. A master save would be where you just like, that's just your main save file. Just got here, Mike. 2243 for Deoxys for sure. 2243. 7k resets. Keep it up. You're halfway there. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. BDSP is 1 in 4,096. Yeah. Everything from Pokemon X and Y onwards is 4,096. Everything prior to Gen 6 is 1 in 8192. How do you go back to the main screen? Hold down X, Y, A, and B at the same time. What does that mean? Sometimes when I'm angry, I'll go to the Safari Zone and throw rocks at Execute. What? What's Execute done, man? ZA is 1 in 25? Yeah, it feels like it with a shiny shop. What starter did I pick for FireRed? In this, I picked Charmander. For Winds and Waves, I'm not really too sure. I haven't decided yet. Just poor Execute, man. Just poor Execute. How do you capture a Game Boy Advance SP? I don't, it's on the Switch. It's on the Switch. Cooking tonight. I know it's on your vid sometimes on X. There would be Pokemon news hashtags on the news part of the page. Do you ever check them before starting a vid? I don't actually, but that's a good shout, Richie. I probably should. Dang, mate, is this the hostility you deal with every stream? Maddie, this is... Look. You deserve this. I'm sorry, but you do. Alec, you hold down X, Y, A, and B at the same time. All the Winds and Wave stars have great potential. I have to see the final forms to choose. Next 5 encounters, we're getting it. I hope so. I know, but I want to record mine on Emerald. Oh, I don't know then. You'll need... I don't even know if it's possible to be fair. I guess you could do it with your phone, but wouldn't be the greatest quality. No other FireRed LeafGreen shinies yet. I did on my Game Boy Advance years ago. I got a shiny Tentacool, but in on the Switch, no, nothing yet. What have I even done to deserve this? I'm out here playing Pokopia and minding my business. I think we both know that's a lie. Am I going to do any other hunts in this game? Yeah, once I get Deoxys, I'm going to do a playthrough. A shiny playthrough. We're going to Oak's lab once we get this Deoxys. What's up, Sir Ralph? How you doing? It was cool how Four Swords jumped between TV and Game Boy. Yeah, Four Swords was unreal, man. I really enjoyed it. Like I say, we just got stuck, unfortunately. Still on the lab for the Charmander, Benny. I'll be joining you there soon. Heath, how you doing? Evolved from lurker to active chatter just to call Maddie on. Hey, I respect it. I respect it. Jake, how you doing? You gonna get first encounter Squirtle to spy Breezy? He might never talk to me again if that happened. Richie, you too? Look, Maddie, sorry. This is the way. Working my way through LeafGreen still, just woke up. The first Snorlax. You got a random shiny Geodude on one island today. Big congrats. Hopefully I can get a golden yellow shiny as well. Very nice being able to hunt one-handed with a Switch promo. Yeah, no, very true, Benny. Bump bump. Missed your heaps. Right, we'll probably go to 2200. That will be extra time pretty much done. Hey, member Aaron. Dang, hit with a member Aaron. Right, mate, I hope you lose your car keys and when you wear socks next time you step in a puddle. But I'll have shoes on. Why would there be a puddle without a shoe? Yeah, something like that, Heath. I can't lose my car keys anyway. I have a little basket that my keys go in. So it's fine, it's safe. Don't worry about it. You're on 996, Ninja. 996? Alright. I'll stay until you hit 1,000 then, bro. I said that we'd hit it around the time, though. Ash, you're gonna have to, bro. You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to, man. I'm on 7,200 attempts of soft resets and nothing yet. What are you going for, Deoxys or? Let me know when you get to 1,000 ninja. Dang, hit her with the sorry grandma. You see, Heath, this is why, man. Do you have any shiny hunts right now, or is Deoxys going to be the first for you? It'll be the first for this game, yeah. I have a shiny living dex that's complete, barring Deoxys, and obviously the shiny locked Pokemon as well. But... Can we call her Granny Maddie? We may have to. We may have to. I'm range fielding in Pokopia right now. Peaches! Peaches, Peaches. How are we? I am. It's the Deoxys' fault. At least Peaches won't bully you, Maddie. At least you have that. You going for Deoxys? Gustavo, best of luck, my man. Let's lock in. Says you can't join the Discord. You should be able to. I've stayed off eBay. Too many finds on retro handhelds. Dude, they're a bit spenny as well, man. How are we, Peaches? Peaches. Peaches. Peaches is a champion. Peaches is a champion. This is correct information. Currently doing the same shine hunt. Waited 22 years for this. Best of luck, Steven. Got Lego Eevee and build it in one day. Very nice. I don't have a shiny starter yet, but once we finish this Deoxys, we'll be going for a shiny playthrough. So we'll be going for a starter next after this. Best champion, Cynthia. Cynthia. She died for our Cynthias. Trying to figure out how a hamster goes about acquiring the rest of the Balloon Master set without just buying them online. It's the cheapest way is to buy them online, for sure. HR, I need to file a complaint. Yeah, you can. I ain't listening, but you can. It is also most boring, Hammy. This is true. Pretty good. Just recorded my first song in my studio now. It's all good to go. Steph's going to be doing the mixing for me, so I hope Oh, sweet. I'm looking forward to hearing it then when you drop it. I don't hunt for trainer ID, no. I would say, how you doing, man? Been a very, very long time. Do I prefer the old school full-ons? I think they're more rewarding, for sure. Yeah, 1,000 ninja. Alright, bet. Let me do one more then, and I'll wrap up. Shame you didn't get it before 1,000, man. Let's see if I can get it on the last one. I actually went 2 minutes over as well. You guys are in debt again. Dang. Dude. You guys are in debt again. No Deoxys though, unfortunately, ladies and gents. I'm gonna have to love you and leave you. I'm powering off the mainframe. No more encounters. I'm powering it off. It's gone. Powering off. Mainframe shut down. Right. A big thank you to everybody that came out today. A massive thank you for 50 gifted as well. Absolute legend. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. We'll be back live tomorrow though. Shiny hunting for the Deoxys once again. So have a fantastic rest of your Sunday, guys. Much love. Stay safe. Take care. And peace.